Yeah, unless my memory is much mistaken, we left the lawyer's offices, well, the offices that we got the documents memorized from, and we faffed around in Chinatown for an age. We got food because Yvonne was too hungry to use wolf powers, and then when he zoomed, and then once he was fed, he could track the kid's scent close enough that I could use uh, angel powers to pinpoint it exactly. And we went in, wandered around. It was kind of a massive shithole mess. And then we found what looks to normies like a window, but angel powers let me saw as a hole in the wall to another building.
I am
Yes.
still on my quest to become Werewolf Kratos, looking for my boy.
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 Boy,
Memes.
Do
I love that
not
meme is
be
still not
my
gone.
boy.
Be better.
Better.
So yes,
Alright. So that will bring us aspirations. God damn it, who's moving themselves?
Oh boy, Asbury.
That's Ram, as always.
I should just take away control of your tokens.
Please no.
The boy can't leave well enough
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, find out what's up with the whole two Justines thing. Find something outside Lalo's comprehension, and make sure these documents make it to the real Justine.
I
Good
see
with
you
those?
down, Nick Cage.
I'm good with those. I'd like to change my obsession though
Okay. From understand changelings to
to specifically understand changelings with fetches in parentheses, since I figured understand changelings might not be the greatest with your like DMs.
with my DM style.
Like
Okay.
pluses instead of beats for milestones.
Woo.
Okay. Well, I think the obsession thing has its own thing where anything you move towards understanding it gives you the arcane beats anyway.
I thought it was that way for regular aspirations too.
It's
I mean,
completing one.
technically it is, yeah. But, you know. Third can change one of those without changing the other.
I mean, if you wouldn't change it, then I'd just leave it the same.
Okay. Eddie, you have prepared for the three's arrival. Invite friends over to the safe house with a plus, and find out what's going on with the two Justines thing.
I'm pretty happy with those.
Okay. Yvonne, you have rescued Trevor with 2 pluses. Find out who the real Justine is. Use werewolf powers. You good with those
Yeah.
three?
yeah.
Okay. Jesse. James. Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light.
She never
You
got tired
have,
of that one.
Huh?
Jesse never got tired of that one.
Well, this is the first time it's been,
Canonically in happening. Yep.
yeah. You have learned what Justine's been doing. Get a new girlfriend and find a new bar.
Yep, I would like to replace find a new bar for learn about the afterlife from Lalo.
Oh lord.
Look, when it comes to being dead, I think I'm the one who knows the most.
You do not know about the afterlife because you are not an angel or a devil or whatever it is that you are.
True.
Near-death experiences, Jessie's got plenty of her own, and most of the time it isn't even her fault.
Then you run
Most of the
into
time.
this universe's Rose Lawson, and she takes you into the underworld. Laura, you have locate and groom a new thrall, deal with the false Justine, whichever it is, reestablish connections with your friends, and keep them this time with plus.
For now, I'm going to change locate and groom a new thrall with rescue Yvonne's friend. What's his name?
Rev.
Forever.
Stray dog.
Thank you.
Rescue Yvonne's butt buddy.
His name is fucking Stray Dog, please. That's what they want him to call. That's what he wants people to call him, even though he has spectacles and a sweater vest.
I like to point out that we're trying to rescue a kid who's sent off to college. That's bad, yo.
I mean, if he's being sent off to college, he's legal.
I mean, if
Right.
he's being sent off to college, then that's already a fate worse than death.
I wish I could disagree with you.
Alright.
As you said as
Give
well,
me-
creepy music came on, which is fantastic. Like all minor chords on an electric piano.
Give me 1 second and we can get the show on the road.
I just finished eating a large ball of mozzarella. Just a plain ball of uncooked mozzarella.
Nazis.
That doesn't sound kosher.
It sounds hotzarella.
Is cheese not kosher?
It can be kosher.
Don't worry, this mozzarella begged for death when I killed it.
As long as it's not pig cheese.
I don't believe mozzarella comes from pigs.
You could milk a pig.
You can, again,
Pixarella.
you would not get mozzarella. Be far too chunky. So we're going through the hole in the building, a place that shouldn't exist. We're to
Yep.
platform 9 3/4 our way through that shit.
Who
Oh,
else
God.
gone through already? Just me and
We
Avon?
all have by this point.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
I want to point out that if there's platforming, I played a lot of Mario.
Yeah, well, I happen to have a speciality in parkour.
But did you play a lot of Destiny 2, which is half fucking platforming and a
Destiny 2.
goddamn...
I don't think it's good platforming, so I don't know. I'm not sure I count it.
The fucking raid requires platforming. Bullshit ass bullshit.
Pat. Anyway, are we at the screen where we at the house? Because
We're on a landing page still
No.
while Lee sets up.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, you were actually setting up.
I am.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, give me a minute here.
My
Give me a minute here. And
I
let me
have
get my
things I
story
need to
straight.
create. I am not a good DM that prepares well ahead of time.
I understand that completely.
I've got 2 experience to spend, and I don't
What's
know what.
preparing?
I've got 3 experience.
It's when you you do your douching and then you make sure everything is trimmed and you meant in terms of RPGs. Oh, no.
It's fluffing. It's pretty good.
And I think I was
Fluffers are a lost profession since they invented Viagra.
Fluffers are a lost profession ever since they invented the blowjob, which is the superior fluffing method.
Well, that is what fluffers did. That.
Well, it was
man,
usually a gentle handy J, the old faithful. You know, the 5-knuckle shuffle. A hand shandy.
A lot of hand
Your
lotion was
euphemisms
involved.
are atrocious.
5-finger spunk punch.
That's pretty good.
Going on a date with Pamela Anderson.
Oh, that's horrible.
Stretch there.
That's from the 90s, man.
Only 90
I'm-
kids. Remember?
I'm old. Get over it.
Gotta flog the log, pull the pud. For synonyms and hyponyms. For the female masturbation, play the clitar.
Wow.
Bang, 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 bang.
Also, buff the muffin.
'Cause I'm bluffing with my muffin.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, oh,
Wait.
How much does it cost to buy in merits? It's just fucking
One per day.
You haven't really had an opportunity to do so yet.
No, I'm just thinking on how I spend.
Damn it, where did these things get saved to?
I'm gonna wait to buy more honor. No, I'm gonna go purity.
Right now I've got a specialization for athletics parkour, but I could also put points into just a parkour merit, which is pretty cool.
You just want it to be pure.
No, I can only think of I'm becoming pure. When I hear
God
that.
damn.
That's what I mean, look, dude, if you bring enough olive oil, Eddie can teach you how to be pure.
No. Hand sanitizer makes you pure.
And that's how I'm gonna get my next dot of purity. I just bathe in hand sanitizer.
You gotta shave off all the hair. It's how the germs get clung to you.
Oh,
look
I
at
could
me.
be so grossly incandescent.
Forsaken.
It was really an emphasis on the grossly part of grossly incandescent thing.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I could be so grossly innocent.
It'd be so fucking gross.
Alright, one more thing I need to grab. And we can get this party started.
Y'all are still cool with me being outside, playing lookout, right?
I mean,
I
do
worry
you
that you're
wanna
going to be
if
left
you're-
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
I'm
It's
also-
up to you if you want to, but it I people who play lookouts tend to end up sitting on their thumbs for lots of the session, which
Alright.
probably wouldn't be fun for you, but if
As
you
long
want
as
to,
you're giving a thumbs up, it can be entertaining.
Oh my. But yeah, I can come with you guys. There's not really much I can do, but I can help.
you can die both violently and temporarily.
You could be our Kenny.
So what? I just get fucking shot in the head, everyone's freaking out, and then I just sit up like
I mean, it has to be more dramatic, like the rats have to come for you.
Yeah, you come back the next episode. No,
No, are you fucking
Dying
are you
fucking
Lightning
hearts.
strikes your body and you get back up.
Look, I can die, but by preference I don't want complete bodily disintegration because that's not cheap to fix.
No, it's not. But it's what
See.
you'd have to go through.
What you gotta do is strap a bunch of bombs to your chest, run into the room, scream, "I love Bala!"
Of course, yes, the immortal suicide bomber and his addiction to
joke.
snack bars. No, it's not a joke. It happened in. when
No,
that
but I'm
was-
saying you
Yeah.
joke, but that is a valid consideration that
I
might
just
be
said I
considering.
don't joke. It's yes, you're correct. I will say
In
for
my
the third
werewolf
time that
game,
it's not
that
a
is
joke.
what-
That is what
Yeah.
happened.
One of my players was an actual suicide bomber who was an immortal. Also, it is tough to find black kids for portrait.
So I was going to say, I'm glad that you ended up with 4 portraits. Otherwise, I was probably going to say something
Yeah.
really not good.
I remember the rigmarole we had to go through to get even.
But I'm not
anything
even
that-
talking about a young kid. I'm just talking like 18, college age.
Yep, pretty much.
Someone
Just
could
look up,
find
like,
me a good thing for Trevor.
Um,
You will get an art beat.
yo,
Not a beat, an art beat.
Hmm.
So what happens if we accumulate art beat?
You'll have to find out.
Ooh.
Ah, shit.
No, that's good.
My first attempt at finding an image turned out to be, oh god, fuck that noise. Thanks, Google, you piece of shit.
Wow.
What?
That's,
Did you actually post this?
Sweet mother of fuck, Scowl.
Wait, where did you post this?
Just in the
I'll
chat,
hunt
it just put raw fucking data.
I think if you search through there, you can find prophecies for the future hidden in the text. Oh my god. Can I delete that? No?
No.
Not without deleting the entire chat log.
Although you can clear it, like you can clear current chat log. It just takes off the screen.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
Damn, the only picture I got is a chick. Hold on, I'll keep digging.
Merzendi's in the lead right now. It's
I
unfortunately
put in a
your Alba
quote unquote
picture.
legitimate one right after.
Let's see.
You think I'd be better at this, but
It's very hard to find like art of modern characters that's not just like usually it's the exaggerated features type thing or it's just
Yes.
like
you see, I was about to. I
regular
was about to
portraits.
go get a Huey Freeman, but I was just like, if it was Huey, I was trying to save, he'd be fine on his own.
See, the issue as well when you look up black guy, it gives you images that are in black and white.
So I look up black teen in DeviantArt, and the first one is like a couple black people from Human. But then I have like Black Canary, Black Widow,
Yeah.
Fenrir versus Black Dog, Aqua Woman, Wonder Woman, Evil Supergirl.
Black
I got
Widow
one then.
in art.
See, I could just look for real art, yeah, or not real, real people.
That fucking okay. DCL, look at the one that Mers just posted, and is that not your man K-Brad after lifting too hard?
It does look like
That's K-Brad after he lifts. There you go. Lily,
To be
there's
fair-
an art. I put in one.
Yeah, I like the one that
Yeah.
the scout posted.
It's cartoony, but yeah.
It's a good boy, clean cut, trying to go to college and get his proper
Again, that
education.
looks like a Trevor to me. Yeah, that one above it is so just K-Brad if he left.
I'm just gonna post a few more so you have, black guys for the future, because this seems to happen often.
I'm sorry, but we need to... Can anyone help us? We're hunting for black guys. I don't want that to be totally misconstrued, but...
Hold on,
We have a
We only
Darth.
need their faces.
longest drag.
Just...
Okay.
DCL, I'm posting this only for you.
We have
how I
the
know it's
Trevor
good.
one. Scow, you get an art beat.
Thank
never mind. Technically, that would count as whiteface with all the ashes, but let's not.
Yo,
go with
straight
that.
up, it's called Black Kratos. It's great.
Kratos is voiced by fucking Teal'c, though.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, he is
can't-
now. I think his original voice actor was white, though. Let me check.
You can't get blacker than that.
You really can't.
What
I mean,
James
you
Earl
can.
Jones?
Let me tell you, as the black person.
I'm sorry. James Earl Jones could not voice Kratos.
He couldn't, but he could voice blacker than Kratos.
How about this for old man Kratos voice? Wayne June.
Wayne June's pretty spicy.
Okay, so two of the people who voiced Kratos have been black, and apparently one of them has been white, and the other one looked like he was Asian.
How about Kevin Hart as Kratos?
I mean,
Yep. Young teenaged Kratos. He's going through some shit. Oh, fucking.
Well, I mean, we've hit
Right.
half one, so of course. See you in a bit.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some candy.
Candy?
I need to stop eating my candy.
How about fucking Mike Coulter, the guy who plays Luke Cage?
Fucking. You know what? I actually like Luke Cage.
No, I fucking loved it.
Not Luke Cage. Not. Here, Mike.
Mike Coulter.
I'd have a hard time saying no. I'm just gonna be honest there. I'm not saying it would fit. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to say no. I don't want to see it. I want to hear it.
Mm-hmm. Someone just said I mentioned that Kevin Hart thing out loud and made my friend re. For anyone watching, you're not missing anything. It's it's half one. It's typical Lily's fucking family will never leave her the fuck alone time.
Never will, never can.
Nope. Oh fuck. Everyone likes to smoke up with Turnpike Johnson.
Inhale. And that's all the good art I can find.
Okay.
Hello. So in how many minutes will you have to go away again?
A couple.
Yeah.
Fucking. Why can't people? Well, why do I have to be the sole person to do things?
Oh, sweet God, look at all that text.
Oh, you just checked over here?
Yes.
Relate to this. We were talking about it.
Welcome to last week. Okay, so let's see what we can get done in a couple minutes.
Well, I suppose still stomping forward into the abyss.
Stamp. Alright. So let us. So Eddie, you walk into this room and you see a window on the south wall.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything unusual about this one?
No, it just looks out into a nice little park behind the house.
I don't get it. What are
It
we
all
looking at
should be
here?
noted that most of the house looks like trash, but this room looks nice.
Should I be concerned that this room's actually in good condition, or...
Nah, it's some kind of illusion. Eddie'll hear through the window.
Wait, what? The fuck are you guys?
Take a leap of faith, Eddie.
Another one? Last time I did that, I got struck by fucking lightning. Walks. Wait, what the
Smash
fuck?
into CJ.
What the
I
fuck
tried.
is this? What the fuck?
Boop, boop. You can be confused later. Move. Okay, so this is actually just the solid wall.
Wow. So the room you appear in, it looks mostly like industrial, very utilitarian, and there's my cue.
Ow.
I will be
I
right
have
back.
to re-look up my
God,
gifts
that's
again
almost
because it's been a
clockwork.
while. Let's see. Was I smart enough to put my gifts? I was.
Your gifts. Or
I put
gifts.
them. My moon gifts. I put them on this page so I'd have quick reference.
Why would you need gifts of the moon?
Everyone.
It's a purity round for strength.
I mean, you can probably go to Immiger for a lot of gifts like that, but
And again. Okay. Okay. What if you were a werewolf and you could be transformed forcibly by just looking at a picture of the moon on the internet?
Oof.
That sounds like something that could actually happen if you were in really, really shitty harmony.
Yeah. You get trolled over the internet by someone sending you a picture of the moon on Discord.
that is a negative stereotype of my people that I do not appreciate. Next thing you're going to be doing is trying to throw Wolfsbane at me.
I love this game, but knowing that there'll be a half hour of dead air in it every time is irksome.
Sorry. It's in.
It
We
is.
really need to
It
just work it out so we can arrange for all of the pre-game faff to happen now. Like, feel free to talk about anime, you guys. It's
No, I'm gonna play logic puzzles.
I'm gonna make anime real.
Apparently, sushi is allowed by the diet that Eddie's on. That's nice.
It's fish and rice.
oh god, you actually researched and picked a proper diet for him.
Yeah, he's a pescatarian.
Yeah, fish and rice and all that stuff. As long as it's not meat, it's pretty much okay. That means
Pescatarianism is the practice of following a diet that includes fish and other seafood, but not the flesh of other animals.
said that.
Like literally twice. I dropped.
There's another one that is politarianism, which is pretty much that exact thing, but replace seafood with
Okay, but what about proletarianism?
Seize the means of production.
Seize the
wait,
memes.
Seize the means of production, which are none of them, because memes are simply
Memes of the memes of counterproductivity.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean there, Rosandi.
Eating the poor. It's
Oh.
very simple.
I apologize that I must decline that, though I do appreciate your most modest proposal.
Look, finally someone will fucking eat me.
I'm sorry.
I can tell someone
You
to
mu-
bite my ass and mean it. Of course, you
Actually,
said
looking
seize
at-
the means of production and Snippy turned up. I mean, that's just how that goes.
I'm actually looking at a list of some notable people that adhere to this diet. I'm actually kind of surprised about some of the names. Like,
But it's not. I don't know why you are surprised. Like this is the most common diet ever. It's thought of as the diet that is done for. It's not even a diet. It's thought of people who wanted to be vegetarians but couldn't give up all of the foods. I'm so baffled that this is either a new or surprising concept. Like legit. But you live in a place that's full of fish.
no, I live in a landlocked state that has a heavy German population. We worship pork.
Fair enough. No, it's vegetarian is 100% common basically everywhere in the world.
Speaking of, I can't remember the last time I had pig stomach. I could go for that again.
I mean, anytime you had a sausage, you had at least some. Also, pig anus.
I know.
Delicious
No,
pig
but
anus.
but I'm talking like a stuffed pig stomach. Salmagen.
Not my damn personally.
It's
but
like
Yeah,
haggis,
okay.
but German.
yeah,
So bad.
I'm already
No.
used to my country being infected by German rights and ideals. I don't know if you noticed, but we tried to leave the country, European Union, because they were tired of the Second Führer. I will make sure that you're aware that that is 100% a joke.
Yeah,
Don't
that
agree
sounded
with
a-
Brexit. However, Second Führer is quite funny to me.
Yeah, that sounds a bit harsh.
And it's not actually an inaccurate description of certain views.
It is Frau May. Was the Socialist European Party.
Yeah, the game you're playing actually looks kind of fun.
You'd be wrong. But it's good for your brain.
Okay.
It is just a logic game. It's called Network, and you just have to try and find the quickest solution to a pipe puzzle. I've done them many a time.
I was just okay. Do that one. Wolf, an attempt will be made. That is all I can promise you.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it also depends on how quick it is that we're murdered.
Yeah, expect if it finishes this week, it will finish in flames. And if it finishes next week, it might finish with one person limping onto a shuttlecraft
Oh,
while they
Murs-
wait for the
Murs-
slow ramp to descend.
You really gotta wait for the slow ramp. It really gets their dicks hard.
I'm back.
There's the third.
Oh, hello.
After this game, I have some shit to complain about.
Fair enough.
But this is not the time nor the place.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, right then. To barrel
Yeah.
on through.
This place you're in is like industrial, very utilitarian, big, two door right here.
Actually, you know
Double
what?
door.
Is it like brick or drywall?
Brick, like cement bricks, you know.
Hi.
Avon's gonna be like, oh, okay. I'm starting to be a little more confused than I am mad. What exactly is going on here?
Some Willy Wonka bullshit, apparently.
It's more Harry Potter than that, really, but it's also super fucky.
Anybody here have experience with this?
No.
I
don't
mean,
know,
maybe
man.
Justine.
I'm starting to believe that I just never finished that ayahuasca kick like a week ago.
I'm gonna sniff the air and use my wolf senses. Does this feel like Spirit World? Or anything I know of? Does it smell like Team Spirit?
You can make a census check.
I
Sniff.
don't need to?
You'll make one
I'm-
anyway.
I mean, I can, but I will.
Sniffing around, you're trying to get a lay of the land.
So, what's composure?
Sure.
Any bonuses for usually just being able to see the Spirit World?
You roll it.
2 successes.
Yeah, you're not in the spirit world.
Okay.
You do get a whiff of cigarette and gunpowder.
That's weird. I smell cigarette gunpowder. We're in what direction?
Well, I mean, the cigarettes right over there.
Oh, wait, that's a good point. Is it far off smell, or is it like, yeah, right? Look behind you, idiot.
It's right behind you. Idiot.
Okay,
Wow.
fair enough. I forgot that we have a smoker, and people use guns. Fair enough. Do I smell Trevor anywhere?
I mean, the gunpowder smells in the area. Nobody's fired a gun, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Can we try poking the walls at like the end of the aisle? Or, I don't know.
Here.
Oh, maybe it's like one of those like ninja escape room type things where like the walls rotate.
I assume this is a door. I open door.
It's a double door.
Yeah, I will push open double door. Down the middle.
Okay.
Ooh, Dark Souls boss door opening.
Ah, shit, you're right. I jinxed it.
And then a giant skeleton on wrapped in what appears to be a wagon wheel says, "Welcome to die, fuckboy."
Buenos dias, fuckboy.
Please, it's no longer the season of the Skeleton Wars. They've come and gone.
Oh, man.
The Skeleton War is
Didn't you see
eternal.
the thing Saban posted in Puppy Hut?
Nope.
Well, he posted a thing in Puppy Hut. It's great.
Cool. Of course. Very nice.
Wait, we have a puppy herb now?
It's in the Twitch chat, fan chat,
Pub chat.
public.
Okay.
It's all good. Alright. So are we going on in there if this is the way to...
Look,
Contain your massive throbbing erection.
hey, guys.
Impossible.
I
I
played
have lost
enough,
control of my character.
guys, I have played enough Dark Souls. I may have made mistakes.
What
My
have you
name-
done?
Okay, there we go.
I accidentally dragged you too because you're slanted and you got caught.
See, be like me and just be tilted slightly askew.
Stop being
Or
all slanty
don't
eyed.
make life harder for the GM for no reason.
It is not harder. It's just more annoying.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's about Valhalla Mead Halls, of course.
Welcome to the 2018 Table Flipping Championships.
Those aren't tables.
Those aren't tables.
Oh
Oh,
god, they're mimics.
no, they're coffins.
Yes, there are many mimics.
Coffin mimics.
Are they coffins or are they like stools?
They're crates.
Yeah, they look like boxes.
Loot
guys.
boxes.
Oh god, even worse. The Frey are selling us loot boxes. It all makes
Gore.
sense now. The Fae control E EA.
No, that's vampires. They're sucking you dry.
God, I wish that was true. At least then I can have the excuse of no human could be that low.
Well, did anyone else bring their handy dandy crowbar?
I am the crowbar.
Aside from Yvonne, who is both our crowbar and the brute squad.
So seriously, I can just open these from bare hands.
Oh,
Now, unfortunately, Roll20 doesn't like modern stuff
in what
No.
context?
in terms of their available
Oh, okay.
tokenry.
So are these like actually
They're
Not
crates. They're like
wooden?
they're modern crates.
Alright.
I mean, honestly, crates haven't changed a hell of a lot,
True.
but you know what has?
Supply
Tables.
room.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Tables.
Of course. Don't worry, it looks like all they're doing is drinking yellow or red Kool-Aids.
Oh god, they're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Alright, so the doors open up into what looks like a small warehouse filled with crates, of all sizes, arranged in rows. Stacked up high, so you can't really see beyond.
So it went from an apartment building to a safe room to a warehouse.
Yeah. These things don't seem to be normal. Sniff, sniff. Do I know him? Can I scent my boy?
Boy.
Looking for a specific scent. Yeah, you can roll it. The pervasive atmosphere of smoke will give you a -1.
Yeah. Where does my father radar telling me to go? I rolled. We'll see when Roll20 decides to load.
Where does your stepdad senses take you?
I don't know if Roll20 is gonna roll it, so I'm just gonna do it again. Okay.
So we'll make a slap a -1 on the end there. It doesn't change anything.
Well, I didn't put the -1 because I forgot. You're supposed to get a bonus for Primal Urge, so it counts out.
Oh. Yeah, he's totally in this room.
All right. Since
CJ's
Trevor-
gonna adopt his mask.
Let's hope he's not in a.
In a what?
No, I don't even want to finish that thought.
All right, you fucks, give us the kid.
Oh,
CJ
boy.
will shout at the top of his lungs.
Okay. Everyone, you stop moving for the moment.
Sure.
Case.
Oh Lord.
You know, I thought I was gonna be the one to ruin that, but
Can I restore a willpower? The willpower I just spent for doing my brash fight?
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, if there's actually people.
Yeah. We'll let
It
you
wasn't-
restore it.
if it wasn't you, it was gonna be me. I was literally like about to hit X to yell, Trevor!
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and complete the map.
Press X to Trevor.
Oh. That doesn't bode well.
No, no, it does not.
Oh.
No, it does not.
Oh no.
I'm eyeing
no.
both. I'm eyeing both Scow and Rim. Don't make the obvious joke.
Who do you take me for?
You. I
You!
take you for you.
Do I really make jokes like that often?
Yeah,
Mm.
eyeing you both.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God, it is a Dark Souls boss.
Spooker.
It's 3 times the height of a man.
Fuckos.
So you enter the room and shout at the top of your lungs, and you hear like a scrambling from the like down that way of like bottles and cans getting knocked over. You hear a thump against that crate, and the sounds of shotguns getting
Well, shit. If he didn't say it, I was.
Oh, man.
Fuck 'em.
and a voice calls back at you. Whoever the hell you are, you ain't wanted here. Turn around, get lost.
We'll turn around, all right. Once I have my friend back under my control, under my care. Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. Or something like that.
Gonna
Can't
squint.
do that, dude.
Well, then we have issue. And then Evan's going to start walking forward.
Look,
Bro, what do I do? What do I do, bro? He's coming.
Oop.
bro, do we just stand here or?
Fuck that noise. I'm gonna.
All right, Yvonne, you're getting a small kid. Looks like he can't be much older than 16. Is shakily pointing a shotgun at you with his finger on the trigger.
Eyebrow raise.
Quick Luke Cage is full.
No,
I have-
I'm gonna take the shotgun from his hands. I'm gonna like rip it away from him.
I was about to say I have a
Okay,
perfect.
This
I
is
have
going to
a perfect-
require a contested roll here.
Yeah, I believe it is a grapple roll first to control weapon, and then like rip it away. I forget. There's a specific rule for just like disarming someone.
Well, we're not.
Yeah, it's normally done as part of the grab. Or you make a pull shot against a hand and, give them armor.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt the kid. I'm just taking his gun away. Just like, no, stop that, bad boy.
Laura.
I'm thinking wit and either strength or dexterity, maybe?
What? Be strength.
Because this isn't a combat thing. You're just trying to like quickly take it away before.
Yeah,
Before
it's like
combat
brawl.
start.
That's like grappling. I mean, if you want to do strength dexterity, I'll do strength dexterity. This is weird to me.
Wits and like strength or dexterity. Because like this is not in
He's not really
combat.
fighting back. This is just a matter of
Yeah.
your speed.
Yeah, which would be brawl, as it's a disarming maneuver. It'd be a martial thing
Oh.
or a strength thing.
I'd agree with strength brawl.
Especially if it's just like I'm yanking it away from him.
Sure,
I
but
guess
do
it's
you, do
finger on
you
the
get
trigger.
shot while that happens? Because it's ready with the finger on the trigger. I feel like Wits is so that you don't, get shot
Once
before you
again-
finish ripping it out of them.
Once again, that would fall under brawl or martial arts since.
Wits
Yeah.
brawl.
Yeah. No. I'll do it if you say so.
I feel like this should just be in the post initiative, the stuff that goes into initiative, really.
Look, if you want the wits brawl,
Let's go for Wits brawl.
fuck it.
Oh,
I don't get any of the things I'm good at with it, but I'll do it.
And let me just go grab stats.
you sure you'd rather have wits brawl than wits strength?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, they're both at 5. I would rather have strength, anything, but I'm just doing what third says.
I'm just trying to be flexible and take the situation into account and what you're trying to do.
Basically, DCL, third's trying to combine multiple rolls into one to save time.
Yeah,
And it's I'm not saving time at all.
yeah, because now I'm just confused. I would say, in all honesty, unless he's superhuman, strength, just let it be a strength brawl. He's probably not going to beat me.
Down and dirty gun grabbing.
I'm just grabbing the gun. Also, I'm in Dalu form. I already get my defense against firearms, as meager as it is.
The biggest, blackest, potentially hairiest man.
So yeah, can I do strength sweats?
Do your strength brawl.
Okay.
Turns out this guy's actually strong illness. Despite
Eh.
being 16.
Four modifiers?
I came in prepared with essence spent, getting my purity to strength.
So your base strength is 5,
Yeah,
and you added 4.
added 3. Got especially in grappling, unless you want me to take that away, but I don't think it matters. Actually, I would not be able to tell.
I was gonna find this guy's stats to have him roll against you.
There's a lot of successes in there.
Yeah, you did not need to complain that fucking much about.
I did
Was
because I
that
got
kind
the-
of like?
I
Well-
did because I only got those things if I was using those stats. Because if I use like wits or something, that cancels out everything.
Not that 5 in brawl, but
I mean,
Wow.
you could apply a brawl specialty to a wits brawl roll.
Yeah, yeah.
god damn. Well, I was gonna find the guy's stats, but with an 8,
You just snatch it away from him like a.
It could get really
with
lucky.
A parent with a child.
you snatch it away from him
Trying to
and just smack him in the face with it.
No, I just snap it away from him. I'm not gonna hit him with it. Looks like
I
a
thought you
kid.
were gonna Luke Cage him.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking not like beating him over it with it.
But you are going to slap him in the face for his trouble. And
No.
just give him a finger that says.
No, I took his gun. I disarmed him. I'm gonna go like, you want to explain
Ah.
yourself?
He steps back like, bro.
Yeah, I'll fucking turn the corner and do the same thing to his brother.
Now he's prepared for you. He lets loose a blast.
All right.
Like you can't
Oh.
just move around like that
Look,
much.
I at least get 6 defense if it's a gunshot.
Get a shotgun blast.
Yeah.
Kabooey.
Let's see him roll like 20 successes and just instantly kill me.
He does get
Well,
9
that's
again.
the problem with just walking around like you're invulnerable in a place where you know people are armed.
And now you're in melee range for the shotgun blast.
I actually don't know the rules for shotguns in World of Darkness. I used one, but that was like at actual range.
They really hurt you to get hit by, since they're decent damage and 9 again when you're using.
Fair enough. Still at least 9 to 6, so hopefully that will mitigate.
So you have 6 defense.
Yeah.
Defense strips dice away from the other person, right?
Yep.
Dude. He's protecting his brother. He's gonna spend it willpower.
Case.
Shoddy.
Extra 3 dice.
Shotgun.
Shotgun brother.
That
One
is 1
success.
success.
Oof.
So you are blasted in the chest for 4 damage.
Lethal damage. All right.
Or lethal. You just say, get the fuck back.
First off,
Wow.
ow. Second off, give me that.
If you're gonna go into initiative then if you're just gonna continue. I was thinking you guys might not, but
I know what.
diplomatically.
I am. We're gonna talk to them. I'm taking their guns away.
To be
You were
fair,
not approaching this diplomatically.
I
To
haven't
be f-
touched anybody.
to be fair, I'm pretty sure if a guy can take a shotgun blast to the chest and still wants to talk to you, I would say listen.
Yeah, that would be my mindset. I mean, all right, we'll bring up initiative. I'm just gonna.
Do I
I'm
have to
gonna-
draw
I-
a gun too?
Do I have a
Where's the
dedicated
initiative
initiative roll?
It is on.
In the dice roller, right at the top.
Oop,
Uh-huh.
Let me click token.
Nice.
Download gives you claws. Give me second, real quick.
But Red Bull gives you wings.
Let's see what.
Does
did the-
Dalu give you claws?
Yeah, download gives you claws. I'm just trying to make sure that they are. Okay, they're not the ones that give you initiative, though. Okay, so normal initiative. Oop.
Sword. Sending. Jesse, you've heard a shotgun blast go off and it sounded like it hit flesh. And probably, let out a yelp. Yeah?
Alright, You know what? I'm going to turn my attention down the hallway instead. And be ready to quick draw and shoot people who come around the corner looking for fucking trouble. I have faith that Yvonne alone could probably handle 2 scrawny street toughs, let alone the rest of the fucking wizard squadron. I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Okay, Eddie.
Shit. Eddie is just going to be trying to sneak around these boxes, past these crates, because I'm assuming Yvonne's holding their full undivided attention. I'm just hoping that I can get around here and maybe figure out what the fuck's going on with this cage thing. Do you want me to just move those out of the crate, or can I move to some of these other crates over here?
Move where you will. You have a movement speed.
Yeah, what is my movement? Oh, Jesus. And I'm just kind of crouching down over here.
As you and Yvonne can see, like there's a big old cage. There's like a simple cot on it with a black kid like laying down. Does not look like he's sleeping. Looks like he's like been knocked out or drugged or something.
Alright, I'm just gonna mouth to Yvonne, don't kill them.
You
'Cause-
cannot see Yvonne.
Oh, okay. Though, can I see the younger brother, or at least not the grimdark looking brother?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Not like the crates you're in front of are tall. Like they're all stacked up.
I see, I see.
I mean, if you ended there, around the corner. There, you don't really have good.
Hmm. Should I talk, or... You know what?
Up to you.
Look, all we want is the kid. We're not here to cause you trouble. And think of it like this, big man, shaved head. The dude took a fucking shotgun blast to the chest, and he's still saying, I would recommend talking to him because that shit ain't normal.
Okay.
Look, we're not here for anyone to get hurt beyond what's already done. Okay? So how about we calm down?
That
let's
okay
talk.
for me was not from them. By the way, that was just me.
Oh, that was just a you of stop talking.
That was just me going okay. Like okay, that's your action. Like
Yeah, Eddie's vaguely attempting to defuse the situation.
alright, the kid is going to panic. Look around. Grab a knife from the table.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't you hurt my brother.
We don't want to. He shot first.
He is going to brandish it at Yvonne. Not really going for it though.
Who would?
A lot of people, honestly.
To be fair, seeing like 9 foot of colossal black man is, yeah.
Alright.
Lilo.
So first things first, as a reflexive action, I am a go into revelatory form.
The fuck?
Oh, come on.
feel like
Couldn't you have left these guys to handle it?
I feel like that's gonna escalate things a lot.
I mean,
Rose,
they're
that
behind
might
an
just-
invisible door. They already know weird shit is up.
They're in
I
a
mean, that's
warehouse.
That's a safe assumption.
A warehouse that is behind an invisible door.
Are there any other doors?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's another door that might change things, okay.
The door you can't see right now.
I mean,
How high are these
I-
crates stacked? Like, are they stacked?
8, 9 feet.
Right.
yeah, then coming in, I wouldn't have been able to see it either.
Big old
So as far-
pallets of.
As far as I'm concerned, the only access to this place is through a magical, enchanted window that mere mortals cannot. It's.
Fun times.
Yeah,
So what the effects of your revelatory form?
so. Going to just start glowing from within. Vital glow that suffuses the air around me. And it fills creatures within a number of meters equal to my faith with restorative energy.
Ooh.
And a pair of wings, each about 9 foot long, will extend from my back. In this cramped condition, they are folded up. I seem to have enhanced physical power. It's the aura vitality thing, so I can heal people nearby. I can pass without a trace. I have a +2 to all rolls involving one or more physical attributes, and I have wings.
Ugh.
Alright.
And just going to stride down here. Surrender yourselves. You know not against that which you stand. We can be merciful or merciless.
Alright, so what happens when they see your...
They are immediately afflicted by revelation. No roll to detect it. They make a resolve plus composure +4 roll to have their to keep control of themselves.
So that include me.
Uh-oh.
That also
Ah!
includes Normie Kid in the jail, right?
He's out.
He's unconscious.
Okay. But yeah,
I
does that
don't think it includes splats.
Okay.
It depends how Third wants to run it.
I'm gonna run it like lunacy, where it doesn't really affect
Okay.
splats.
Because I was looking. I finally found the stuff for guidelines about how different splats interacted in OWAD. And in OWAD, if I did this in front of you, you'd be rolling against Death Rage.
Me?
Yes.
Well,
would
now
in-
that you mention it, I'm tempted. Just have your first initiative roll of the night end up being like a party wipe.
Hey,
I'm glad, so I say I'm glad Resolve and Composure are my two highest stats, but let's not.
I love there's this escalation of everything.
I mean, Yvonne hasn't seen it yet. Hasn't
true.
made the roll yet.
Do I have?
He-
Do I
He
have?
doesn't have to roll to see it. I am actually manifesting these abilities physically. The appearance change is instant, and anyone who looks detects a revelation automatically.
So, resolve composure +4, you said?
Yep. It's a really
Oh.
easy roll.
You.
Yvonne, you didn't really.
I thought I had to roll against Death Rage.
I was
That's-
tempted.
Yeah.
That guy did well. Kid.
Nice.
They both get 3.
Okay, so 3 successes. Yeah, if they succeed at the roll, they are impressed but capable of taking rational action, and they're going to have some memories of this. In fact, 3 successes, they will have perfect memories of this, and will never forget having just a random angel show up and yell at them.
On the plus side, you doing this throughout town is going to be great for your therapy business.
Not wrong.
I don't think these guys can afford her.
No.
Also not wrong.
All right, Yvonne. Big winged angel lady. Taking your
Right.
thunder.
So, the big brother,
Yep.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna make this roll. Grapple test. That is 8 successes. I take his gun. TLDR. That's how the rules work. I'll take his gun, and then I'm gonna point at the two of them. I'm going to go, you two over there, take a seat. And if you let me, I'm going to try to roll a intimidation check.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the. Okay, so Murs, tell me if I can use willpower on this. I'm gonna use the Dalu's badass motherfucker, which is presence plus primal urge against their composure.
There's no reason you wouldn't be able to do willpower as far as I know.
Right. Okay.
I'm
So
not as much of an expert on werewolves as I am on vampires.
What kind of
Doesn't-
roll is it?
It just says on the Dalu form, badass motherfucker. It is presence plus primal urge versus composure plus primal urge. They have no primal urge, so they just roll composure.
Okay.
Unless they're, you know,
Unless they are of a splat.
Wait. yeah.
Yeah. So if they're of a splat, then oh well. But if they're not, here's my roll. Nope. That roll? Yeah, that rolled right. I got nothing. Let's see if they get anything.
You have 4 primal urge?
Did you click?
I spent
Intim-
willpower. No, because it just says presence plus primal urge.
Oh, right, that thing. Yes. Sorry.
So I spent
don't.
1 willpower, and then I spent 1 willpower, so that was 3. My primal urge is only 1.
Oh.
So
Let's see if they roll. Above a 0.
so no on one, no on another.
Okay.
So I guess we all reroll.
No, it just fails.
No, that's not how that works.
They meet.
If you don't get any successes, you can't succeed.
Yeah.
I just needed the 1. That makes me sad. All right.
Like, if you had both gotten successes and tied on there, I might argue with you, but no. Not when you fuck up that badly.
Do I? I guess the bonus would have been me rolling willpower. Can I roll 1 more dice since I just took their guns? I'm desperate. This was just supposed to be a quick thing. You weren't supposed to roll initiative for it.
I'll give you the +1.
Let's
You get 1
see.
chance.
Oh boy.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
So you take the guy's gun away from him. You try to intimidate him, but he's too fixated on the fucking angel behind him.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a learning experience for
Evan,
Yvonne. Trying to thug at
I'm
people
fucking
doesn't do it.
acting.
Fucking
Yeah.
normally thugging people completely works. There aren't angels around to distract people.
CJ.
All right.
Super not fucking looking
Alright.
over that.
CJ's gonna whip out his fancy EOD mask with the skull.
Come on, you have wizard powers or something. Is that it?
This guy. But just the mask. Like just the top half that goes over his trench coat. And then how tall are the green boxes?
Still like roughly about 8.
What?
Probably like a couple about stacked 8 high, 8 feet high.
Why the fuck do you look like a dozer?
You can't see me yet.
I'm sorry, I'm just exclaiming because of the image you posted.
Because it's cool. CJ's going to like, is that multiple? Do you think?
Hmm?
CJ's gonna like hop up onto one of them. Do I need to make a roll?
8 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to make a
X athletics?
dex or strength athletics, yeah.
Either way, it's the same.
Well, no jump, baby, jump. No hoop, baby, hoop. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you make that shit.
It's 5.
And CJ's gonna like get up there, pull out his bow, and be like, "Oh fuck! Somebody's already. Who the fuck? Is everybody a fucking monster? I already knew you were one, but fuck! Put the guns. They're already down.
Yeah, I
Sit at
already
the
have one.
table."
CJ, will you calm down?
He's got to be looking at this fucking site. Calm down.
CJ like jumps out of the box and just like, no, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Where the fuck?
Okay. It is the elder brother's turn. He's gonna look between Yvonne, who's got a shotgun in each hand.
And wait, can I like? It's a little late, but can I make like 2 rolls in one thing? Because I would try to intimidate them with.
God, your fucking family
I
is
can.
going ape shit. I'm just waiting now for him to like the screaming to get close enough, and then a shunk as his like kid niece just shivs him or something.
And Eddie is. No one here has any amount of chill.
Go ahead, guard. Go ahead and roll the intimidation.
Like if these kids have played Bayday, then this right now is actually a source of fear. Like unkillable badasses have turned up. There's a fucking angel, and now motherfucking Skulldozer. This is bullshit.
Shoot, baby, shoot.
Attack.
That is a whole 1 dice better than me.
Okay. So it's the elder brother's turn. He's gonna look between the big black guy with a shotgun in each hand. The angel and the fucking guy with the bow.
The Skulldozer with a bow.
Yeah. He's gonna back away put his hand on his brother's shoulder and like make him sit down. And he's gonna hold up his hands, saying, "Fuck, we don't get paid enough." The fuck are you guys? The fuck do you want? Fuck is going on?
I'm going to point at him and go, language. Supposed to be a way better brother example for your little brother.
He's got a point.
Now, are we out of initiative or are we still in initiative?
Yeah, like they're not gonna be fighting like
Gotta get down from the fucking crate.
What, now you just have to
Supposed to be fucking
like,
cool.
the
You just have
fuck
to-
are you guys? What is going on?
I'm going to put the shotguns in both pockets. And,
I shot you in the fucking chest. You should be dead.
Yeah, that hurt. But that's not the point right now.
Tell me, have you ever watched Baki?
Yvonne actually does that. Now, the two of you have a lot of explaining to do why you have my stepson in that cage over there. Lalo, can you please de-angelify before you open the cage and let Trevor out?
He is unconscious.
He's gonna stay that way if he wakes up and sees you.
Look, we just get paid. We guard the cargo here. Sometimes, sometimes it's a person. We don't ask questions. They come in alive, they leave alive.
I'm gonna eye these kids. They look like the usual kids I kind of have a run-in with.
Maybe the 16-year-old. The older brother is like in his 20s.
No, I mean like the usual fare, as in like street banger kid.
Yeah. Like it's definitely like that type of.
Yeah, I know your type. Don't ask no questions, just do what you're paid. Don't have a choice. Raised on the streets, and the streets are hard, all that jazz.
Looks up at you. Probably not for like you.
Of course it is for me. I just choose to do better.
Because he
You
wouldn't
can
fit on the
say when
street
you're
otherwise.
that big and tough. I gotta look after my little kid. Or my little bro. Not my little kid. My little bro. Gotta look after my family. Gotta make that money.
Yeah, right. You were just describing to me a human trafficking ring. What happens when you kidnap the wrong person and somebody who's a lot less patient than me comes busting down through those doors? And don't say the shotgun, because you see how that worked out.
He eyes you. He has the shotgun. He doesn't seem to have an answer.
Yeah, exactly. Do you kids even realize what you're hold up against, what you're involved in?
Like
That
you
silence
just
sounds like a
said,
no from me.
I guess human trafficking? But it's not that much. Just person every now and then. It ain't us doing it.
You're
We're just
involved.
watching the place.
Dude, do you know what you are in the grand scheme of things in this human trafficking thing?
Punks.
No. You're the body bag in case people like us bust through the doors. You're the first line that goes down while they get away scot-free. Do you want to be that?
Ain't got much choice, do I?
You do
You
starting now.
always have a choice.
Hey. Alright. You have a choice starting now. You say you don't know anything, but I have a feeling you know who you're working for, or at least somebody higher up the food chain. I squid.
Guy in a suit. Real tall, sharp looking.
Gonna have to be a little bit more descriptive than that.
white guy, no hair. You got that, that condition. No eyebrows or anything like that.
Yeah, that hairless thing.
Yeah.
So tall white guy in a suit, absolutely no hair. And where does this person
Did he
hang
have a
around?
red tie as well?
And a barcode
Yeah, I
tattoo.
wasn't paying attention to his fashion choices.
Eyes Lalu for a second.
Just going to be contemptuously sneering at them while examining the case.
All right.
Paid in
here's how this is-
cash. That's about
All right.
it.
So here's how this is going to go. We're going to let my stepson out of that cage, send him back on his way where he belongs, and you two are going to be put on soup kitchen duty at the community service.
What?
That is also their reaction. What?
You heard me. You want to talk about how hard it is to live on the streets? How you don't have a choice to do anything better? Well, I'm giving you a choice now. I'm going to do some work. Good work. I'm going to pay you, and then we're going to come back and ask questions and figure out what exactly is going on. And you're going to help us stop whoever's in charge here kidnapping people and sending them to where they belong.
It ain't glorious, but it's honest.
Alright, shoot him.
Not helping.
Hey, slavery is bad.
True, though.
An accessory is the same as slaver to me.
Who's talking about slavery?
That's what that shit is. Isn't that kind of weird now that I think about it? Come on, it's a black dude in a cage.
Look, I didn't want to say it, but
Whoa,
she's
why you gotta be bringing race into this? We got white people too. We got Asians.
On the point.
Okay.
I don't even think anything bad happens to these guys.
He's
I
in a
swear
cage, fuckboy!
I swear we had somebody in here last month and I saw him on the street like yesterday.
Yeah, there's a
Wait,
problem with
fine.
If
that.
it's
Don't bring them into this. These kids still have a chance of having a normal life, normal-ish. He
Fuck
looks
that
at
noise.
what you know, they could be turning them into sleeper agents or something.
Listen. Actually,
The
that's the other
fuck
point.
Kool-Aid you drinking?
Okay.
The good kind.
Listen, I deal with these kids all the time. They just need they just need somebody to give them a chance and a chance to get off the streets doing bad shit like this. And if we let them know what's going on, we can't give them that chance.
They made their choice, Yvonne.
Look,
Not
whatever.
everybody-
You take the kid, whatever.
Not everybody
Choice
exactly
between
gets-
getting shot or working at your soup kitchen, whatever the fuck. Take the soup kitchen, I guess.
And look, I can.
I was really hoping he'd say I'd rather get shot, because fucking you bet I would immediately open fire. You gotta make sure the bitches know that you're still the biggest girl in the yard.
Alright, so look, moving on from this situation, I feel we skipped this part. What's your name, big man?
He looks at you. I don't want to
Look.
say. I don't trust you people.
Look, dude, so far from what you've seen, I'm the most normal person here. I'm pretty sure you can trust me.
Man.
Wait, why are you the most normal? I'm just the person over here chain smoking and stealing illegal goods.
That lady has fucking wings. That guy's a gaping hole in his chest.
Actually, that's like slowly healing.
Cover them
Pumping
fucking
essence into
lunacies,
it.
too.
Okay,
Fucking show
yeah,
offs.
I don't want to say anything because we don't even know the full story yet. What I can say is, get out of the game now. Go with his soup kitchen. Because the moment whoever you're working for knows what happened, shit's gonna go even more south. I'd recommend you live a good life and get out while you can. And little man, actually, hell, both of you. I don't know. If you're looking for good, honest work, I might be able to pull some strings somewhere if the kitchen doesn't work.
I mean, eventually they'll get real jobs. Soup kitchen is punishment.
I mean,
Better than going to prison. Did I mention I'm best friends with a cop?
Yeah.
But you ain't cops though, right?
Nah, man.
Cop could do shit like that.
Be glad I didn't join the police force.
Yeah, because Officer Clegane over here would probably still whip your ass.
Eddie, crowbar, please.
I hand her the crowbar.
As they're saying that, hey, Hillary, over this time I've just been like jimmying open crates and looking for cool shit. What kind of stuff is in these while they've been conversing? Because I'm now concerned about these other goods they've been moving.
That one that you open up. Let's see. What would be
an M249 huge?
There's a crate of Furbies.
Oh, right, of course. I check them for drugs.
You just like gouge open a Furby.
Yeah.
No.
Huh.
You just find the tormented souls that all.
I mean, yeah, all Furbies
trapped
are
in
horrifying. We're like, fuck. This place just
My
needs
God.
burning down as just a matter of things, and I'm gonna stub a cigarette out in this Furby and move on to the next crate.
You stab it and it threatens to send you to the deepest, bleakest parts of hell.
Yeah, alright. I'll keep on looking.
So,
So you keep
Before
on
sh-
like looking through, and it seems like mostly, mostly like commercial goods. But there's no like shipping tags on anything.
Oh, so does this look more like stuff that quote unquote fell off the back of a truck?
That or it was like smuggled in without
So-
paying
where's
dues.
where's the sack of untagged Beanie Babies hiding?
That's in one of the big boxes.
So, guys, before she has to mar up that crowbar, you got a key for that thing.
We don't. We're gone before they. We're never here while they put them in or take them out.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
we go now?
Okay. You can leave on one solid condition.
No, first you shut up. They're going to my soup kitchen to leave with me.
Fine. I was just gonna say they never saw us.
Oh, they saw us.
Shit, I can't forget I saw you.
Literally cannot forget they saw Lalu.
I'm just going to look back at them with burning bright blue eyes. And then return
fuck are you?
to the
Okay,
task.
so are you opening the cage?
I mean, I haven't really had a chance to ask what role it needs to.
I figure normal.
There's
break-
like a lock on it, so it depends on how you want to get in there. Do you
I
want
mean,
to just bend
since
the
I've-
bars, or do you want to pick the lock?
I've fallen rather out of practice with picking locks across the years, so I
Here, it's
think
fine.
it'll just be trying to use a.
Okay. Let you give it go first.
All right. I would say strength and for just, like,
Athletics?
I don't know. It's not really athletics to strength and
In its,
stamina.
Okay.
Usually for breaking
Plus
things,
2 with the crowbar.
Usually for breaking things, it is strength and brawl or strength and weaponry. I believe that was specifically in the rules. For breaking open shit.
I'd just tell you you're wrong.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. So I need first to check check something. As see I assume, well, my apocalyptic form gives me +2 to rolls involving physical attribute. I assume I don't get that twice. That would be a bit too cheesy, yes?
Yeah.
I mean, breaking something.
It is a roll with a physical attribute, so you get the bonus. It is not a...
Is it not per physical attribute?
Right.
That would be so
And
too much.
We could...
that's actually the original phrasing of it, but yeah, translation guide made it slightly more thankfully. So yeah, 2 successes to Jimmy. The crowbar, which is to say just, bending the little bolt out of sword.
Alright. Yeah, you wrench it open and the door pops loose.
So what's the state of Trevor?
He is unconscious on a dirty cot.
Wits medicine to try to diagnose him some? What
Intelligence
type
medicine.
of... Okay, intelligence.
It's actually... Wait, I thought that was battlefield medicine was wits medicine. Oh, it was dex medicine.
No,
I remember.
first aid is dex medicine, but this is trying to diagnose, so it would definitely
She's
be
not trying to bandage him. She's trying to figure out what's wrong with him.
Yeah, it would be a bit weird to jump immediately to bandaging without checking if he's, got anything bandaged.
Quick, wrap him in bandages. He's knocked out.
Hey, that usually works.
He'll get away if he's dressed as a mummy.
And if we wrap him up, he'll turn into a mummy. We can add him to our party.
It works for Spider-Man.
1 success.
Yeah, you think he's been drugged? I think you see a mark on his neck.
Ooh.
See,
Do
wait,
you
I
know
just...
what time it is?
What time is it?
It's cleanse time.
Oh dear.
But Eddie can tell you all about his dumb diet in which he's been doing that too.
Alright,
It's not dumb if it.
so cleanse is... Scourgers can use this evocation to purify a living being, be it plant, animal, or human, by focusing their faith on a target. Any poisons, infections, or diseased tissue are expelled from the body, emerging as a black viscous fluid. So, it's a stamina plus medicine roll, and the modifier on the roll depends on the virulence and scope of the disease or poison. So, as examples, cleansing a body of the effects of alcohol is +0, while a virulent disease such as TB or cancer is a -2 or worse.
Oh no, cancer at a -2. It's only, a couple stages more difficult than a hangover or I had too much fun disease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking powerful.
This is, that's why it's -2 or worse. Mundane diseases to an actual angel, yeah. That's not so much a big deal.
To an
My
actual
lungs are
angel
basically fine,
who's
but can I get
basically
like a
just that.
top-up with cleanse? Because that sounds very useful for a consistent smoker.
Maybe
Mine don't
later.
really degrade, but...
I can only try it for one affliction once, so if I fail, then...
Oh no, then I'll wait till my
yeah.
lungs are actually fucked before I come to...
What's the torment version?
Give
On
them all the
high
diseases.
torment, Oh god, you don't even want to know. On high torment, they resist with a stamina roll. If they fail, they suffer the sick grave. This cannot be cured with mundane medical attention and lasts for a number of days equal to the scourge's permanent faith.
I wait
What does
for
it do?
Walu to-
The grave
Sick
sick
grave.
pill.
It
I hate how
a
they
grave sickness such as pneumonia, heavy metal poisoning, or aggressive cancer inflicts a dice pool penalty. In addition, the physical stress of fighting or defending oneself causes you to take 1 bashing damage per turn.
Oh, right, okay. Start looking like Deadpool, like in the early portion of the movie. Right now, my superpower is having cancer. Lots of aggressive cancer.
Yeah. So,
roll for cleanse then.
yep. So, this is stamina. I'm going to spend a point of faith, and I'm going to activate my paragon to have the rote quality.
Oh, that's useful.
We
So what you're saying is that if you fail this roll, God wanted Trevor to be dead.
So that is. Wait, actually, you didn't give me the negative. What negative was there? Was there a negative? Was it a 0?
-1.
I should. Would you like me to re-roll that then, or?
It knocks the success off.
Yeah, it knocks a success off. So I'll spend a willpower if that's okay.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
There we are. 3 successes, which is turned to 4 for the purposes of torment by spending a faith. So yeah, he will start leaking black viscous fluid full of sleepy drug.
Yeah, he's gonna start coughing that up. Yvonne, like
Quickly,
your
Laura,
boy just starts
despook.
coughing up this black goop.
If I don't desoup, then I can make this a reaping. I can actually get faith.
Oh, nice.
Walu, what exactly are you doing to him?
I am purging him of the drugs.
I'm glad that she added that with off the drugs.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm going to kneel down, lift his head so he doesn't choke himself to death on it.
purging him from existence. Resistance is futile.
I'm gonna continue my hunt for cool illegal shit that I can sell.
Alright. I guess at this
Can
point...
you hear me, Trevor?
Oh, okay, you're
Huh?
waking up.
What? What's going on? Am I at college yet?
Shh. Yvonne is here for you. You are safe now.
Yvonne, what's going on?
Yeah, I'll explain the situation later.
Alright, we'll draw the scene to a close there. What are you guys gonna do with the?
With what? Hello?
You know, let him go.
With
Oh.
the thugs.
Did I cut out or did Third cut out?
Buggos.
I told they're coming back to the community college, the community center where Yvonne lives.
You guys only have the one car.
How far away a walk is it?
We're in Chinatown.
Quite.
We'll call an Uber.
That's
It's
fair.
2000.
And also, our one car is Jesse's van. It's quite.
It is. They'll have to squeeze up uncomfortably close. Take Trevor in there. I don't want to fucking Slaver Boy A and Slaver Boy B in my fucking van.
Dude, then me and CJ will just take a fucking Uber.
What? I'm saying I don't want them in my fucking van. You guys are welcome. Unless I'm concerned and you assumed that yourself and CJ were fucking slaver guy A and slaver guy B, in which case we need to have a very long and involved conversation about why I shouldn't be shooting you too.
Yeah, it turns out that this is actually a wig.
I mean, I don't know why the wig... Whatever.
I'm also lost by this line of logic. Point is,
No.
I'm taking them back to my neighborhood.
Alright.
Which, if I'm gonna say this now because it makes sense. Evo would have a neighborhood and like a community that would be used and adjusted to handling and trying to help people like this. I need to put merit points into it to make it official. I will. But yeah, also whiny dog.
Stop
Yeah.
turning it into a safe haven.
I mean, I got 3 dots. So there's nothing to spin. I can have 3 dots to safe haven.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Hold on.
Just fucking family being them again.
Don't worry, they can have their whole fucking African American movie about gangbangers trying to get off the street and turn their lives around in the background while we go on mystical crazy adventures.
Alright, so you call an Uber to take them to the community center.
Now,
I mean, I'm going with them
Alright, the rest of you.
because I also got to bring back Trevor.
Alright.
You also taking him in the Uber?
Yeah.
I have faith in those four's abilities to not get completely fucked up.
Roll a chance die.
You had to say
I'm-
that.
4 people, and you're a big ass motherfucker. Let's see if there's an actual. Let's see if there's an actual Uber in the area that can take you.
Wait, why can it not just be Yvonne?
because you're colossal.
No, I mean, why is it 4 people and not 3?
You, the 2 thugs, and the kid are 4
Yeah, it's 4.
people.
Okay.
Unless you want, well, I would volunteer to, like, get in a separate taxi with, Trevor afterwards if you can't
You
get
know,
a big
there's a
enough.
thing on Uber. If you're in a big city, you can make a request for a big car, right?
Yeah,
That's why
because
it's a
we're
chance
seeing if
die.
one is in the area. Eh. There's only like sedans and shit around.
Then you guys can go. Then you guys can go in the car.
You get one that confirms it's going to be there. They say they've got room for 4 people. The car turns the corner and sees the size of you, and they do a U-turn and turn away, and they cancel the trip.
Okay.
I was about to say, Yvonne, you count as like 2.5 people.
All right. Fine. I will head back real quick to the neighborhood with the 2 gang guys. I will send you.
I'm gonna-
Look,
Trevor along.
Laura just
my
said
friend.
she'll bring Trevor.
You guys can go down, make sure that Star Justine can clear out and make sure nothing's wrong, and I'll be over there in a little bit. Just gonna make sure these guys get settled and don't pull anything.
Yeah, great. Ugh.
I love how confusing you're making this.
It should be so simple.
I'm scared that they're just gonna be like, yeah, you didn't do enough. They just run the fuck away.
So you're making sure they go there, and you're making sure Trevor gets back there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you can just take the fucking van.
Yes, but Jesse doesn't want the thugs in the van.
Well, what about Trevor?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Trevor goes with them.
Everyone else except for the fucking thugs are welcome in my van.
Okay.
Trevor goes with them. I'm gonna go to the neighborhood. I'll meet up with Justine and you guys in a little bit. Just gonna make sure that they get settled in, give them a room, then come back down.
You're great.
Okay.
Let's go then. Everyone pile in the
Yep.
fucking van.
Are you also taking Trevor to the community center?
No, they're going with them.
Ooh, van.
Gonna
No.
taking Trevor to the police lady You can check if
Okay.
it's a fetch or not.
To Justine.
Yes.
Yes,
That's a good point and one I hadn't thought of.
I've literally said
Just
this
kill,
3
you
times.
did say that a few
Yeah,
times.
yeah. DCL didn't say about checking if he was a fetch.
Oh, right, that part of the reasoning. No,
I
that was...
said,
Yeah, the only good part of the reasoning.
I said such fucking whatever.
Alright then. Whoop. I will sigh when I realise that the current people I am with will probably not approve of me consuming road beers as we drive back. And I will settle for smoking out of the window.
Alright, should I go with Yvonne or should I go with you guys?
Go
No.
with them.
You're with us in the van.
In the van.
Starting to seriously consider putting on the loudest death metal possible on the drive back, but I hold off on the incredibly childish urges.
You know what you could put on?
No, I'm not doing anything. Definitely not.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No. It's been a long night. I don't need to throttle any of my friends.
Fine.
So, get back. As we're climbing out the van, I'll send Justine a quick text. Clearly.
I mean, if that's muted, I'm not
She
sure
has
if that's
invited-
deliberate or what.
Why the fuck am I
There we-
muted?
okay.
God damn, why have you been responding to me? Grumble, grumble. So, yes, you head back to Justine's.
Yep, I send her a text as we get out just to make sure that she knows we're here and with company.
Wondering what people have been talking over me. I just thought you were being assholes.
I mean, that's not impossible to.
Exactly. Like, it's not out of character. So yeah, get back to Justine's. Head inside. Justine is there with other Justine, who is looking a little roughed up.
Are you
Not like
sure that
bruised,
other Justine
but-
is right there in view, considering we've got Trevor? And I did send Justine a text like, "Yo, we're turned up. We got the kid."
I mean, you know where the other Justine is. in
Oh,
the
okay.
room,
So yeah, we'll just not take into that room.
How's he doing?
Fine. Lolly did some stuff, and woke him up from some
He
drugs.
was drugged.
And in a cage.
Oh my god. One day one of us will be able to start and finish their own sentence. Ahem. Yes, that. Can you check if he's a, him? In which case then Yvonne will pop by, come pick up Trevor, and then this whole day will be over and done with.
Well, I can't just tell. Like, that's
Yeah.
kind of the whole problem is they look exactly like us. That's why I can't prove that she's the fetch without killing her.
Oh, of course, but I mean, I've assumed that you would at least know, and we could take your word for it when it comes to other whatever. Well then, hey Trevor, this lady here is a policewoman. She heard some nasty stuff happened, and you got kind of abducted. So she's just gonna make sure that you're okay, alright? Even will be back around in about an hour's time, and to pick you up.
I'm gonna take him to the hospital, actually.
You can take him down to the hospital? Alright.
Yeah.
You can send a message to Even once you're there, though, so he knows what room to check up on him in.
I can do that, yeah.
Sweet.
So, I'm gonna leave this thing here for now. We'll deal with her when I'm back.
Sure. Do you want me to keep an eye on the place? I can call in and not turn up at work tomorrow morning.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Don't answer the door unless it's me.
Yep, sounds good to me. Also, look out for a man with no hair anywhere on his body. Apparently.
Who's a pale white guy?
Who's that?
Well, apparently the one that's been picking up slave people. Or I assume slave people, you know, swap outs, whatever.
I like how much more eager you are to throw that word around than I am. I mean, you're not wrong technically, but I'm just saying.
It's true. I suppose I would feel just as reticent if I happened to be a socially downtrodden minority. I'm glad I'm not. And that I can safely say the word slave without feeling like, I don't know, awkward. I'm British. We're like professional cunts. It's why we can say the word cunt and not care.
Mm.
Thumbs up. Alright. Yep.
Okay.
Jesse will invite you all to return to your own fucking cars, and...
I'll
Will
take him to the
you
hospital, but I need to talk to you guys about something later.
Sure. Well, you can
Let's say
Can we
talk
not
to me
just
back.
stay here?
Meet up. Well,
You-
Yvonne's not here. Tomorrow.
You evidently have our contact details.
Not easy to get.
You just want to meet at the Big Kahuna Burger?
No.
Why would you... You don't eat meat. I guess they do fish burger.
They should do some really good fish.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I've had my fill of crazy. I'm gonna go speak with... Well, go hang out with... You know what? It's not gonna get any less weird. Have a good day. I'm just gonna walk into the safe house and just fucking find anywhere to go collapse.
I mean, you're more than invited to come back to my house.
No.
Are you sure you will be alright by yourself
Yes. I would value some time to myself after today.
Again, I need to talk to you guys about something.
I know, but
Yeah,
surely it's not going
meet
to be
up
30 minutes from now, right?
Tomorrow,
There we go.
if you'd let me finish. Meet around 8 o'clock
AM or PM?
p.m.
Joe?
I know you probably got like a bit of a night owl schedule.
I've got a not anything schedule, frankly.
So 8 o'clock, roller rink across from your work.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that place is great.
I have some things I need to discuss with all of you.
Nothing.
I forgot that there was a roller rink there.
Okay, so Yvonne takes thugs back, sets them up with a room. They are mostly silent. But the little one speaks his thanks.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to look out for your little brother? That starts by getting him off the street and not having to dodge bullets and sling drugs. Or trade people in. She's a little loose on the S word, but she's kind of right. And yeah, Eva will leave it at that.
And
And as I said before, or they can have the movie with the struggling youth having to slowly be turned by the support of black community to get off the streets and do good. That can be playing in the background while we continue Werewolf Adventures.
So the day will come to an end there. And the next day will progress. Does anybody have things they would like to do before 8 o'clock rolls around?
I'd like to get a point of willpower and a point of faith back from sleeping and dawn happening.
I'd like to get a point of willpower back.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Sleeping.
I also did my bone protector.
Your bone protector.
What does that mean?
No,
Did you bury
no,
it in the yard?
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
I give up. I'm just gonna take the willpower. Actually, how much willpower do you get from fulfilling your bone?
I
Get
assume
plenty back
that's
when I fulfill
one.
my bone.
See, I hate that each splat has a unique virtue. and
Look,
vice.
I'm doing
I
what
just
it's
have
called.
virtue and vice.
I'm not complaining to you, DCL. Like,
Same.
just so many of these places, they got
Yeah.
a bone and a what? What's the other one? The
It's
Blood?
blood and bone.
Blood.
blood and bone and a
Alright,
Mask and a
so
dirge.
yeah. It's so annoying. Just virtue and vice, people.
I mean,
Look,
Why?
I did the werewolf
Um,
thing, and the werewolf thing is different from
Yeah.
virtue.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm complaining about Onyx Path,
Yes.
about the system itself.
That's fair.
so it's your bone, was it?
Yes.
So when your character forces down her rage and takes action with what she fundamentally knows is true, if it's in accordance with her bone archetype, she regains a willpower point. When she stands her ground and lets her rational mind interfere with the hunt or cause conflict within the pack, she refreshes all her spent willpower points.
Wait, when she stands her ground, and uses a rational mind.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't
For
that?
bone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like
You were not
You
bringing
know-
discordance to your pack in order by thinking straight. You just you went by your bone to the letter. So it's the one willpower version.
Okay.
You
Okay,
doing
so
you
it's
doing
deliberate.
so is within accordance to your character. You doing so within accordance to your character, and also fucking everyone up did not occur.
Okay, yeah. Did not fuck everybody, so just 2 willpower.
I mean, you,
Sleeping
you,
alone.
you immediately escalated the situation, but yeah, it didn't
I was gonna take the shotgun from him and just tell him to sit.
Forcibly
Everybody else,
taking weapons away is escalation.
I mean, no, I guess
Any use of force is escalation.
I feel like pointing the shotgun is the biggest escalation.
I mean, that's
on our
the
man.
threat part at the start of the argument. You know how in all of the Deus Ex things where someone's like, "You get back or I'll shoot." You have to word your way up towards them so that you aren't escalating as you get closer, and then
Yeah,
it's
you just
they're already
walked
giving
over
up
him.
and you take it. No, you fucking Luke Caged him. And guess
I
what? That
understand-
means the barrel touches you and fires.
I understand what you're talking about, but also they kidnapped my boy.
I know.
I'm mad.
I'm not saying it wasn't justified. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was definitely the escalation was on your
Okay,
part.
okay, I will not argue that it was escalation.
I expected you guys to either try stealth to like see what was going on,
I mean,
or
it would
like,
have
start
been nice
talking.
to have a chance to, but then someone stepped in and yelled, "You'll give us our boy back."
He even said it in street, you
Gee.
guys.
Dab.
I'm gonna.
We're
I'm gonna-
not a party suited for group stealth, I'm afraid.
We're not
Too
a
many of
party
us are-
suited for group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I was probably going to walk in there and
And
go
do
like,
the same.
yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. I was just, at
Hmm.
most I would have had the option of surprise on them, yanked their guns away, and told them to sit down.
But actually, in realm of virtue and vice, my vice is pride. Would you say I fulfilled that?
Yeah, that you escalated with that. Nearly messed with the party.
And it's just because I'm so much older than them. I know so much better.
I mean, you didn't make me roll for the death rage.
Oh man, I really should have. I'm gonna have to look up, like, read it myself, and maybe
Yeah,
I'll change my
it's
mind in the future.
The Demon the Fallen Storyteller's Guide that has that stuff.
It's also the reason why I pump so much composure and resolve.
But yeah, you can fulfill your vice there. But does anybody have what they would like to do before meeting back up?
I know I
Eddie
wake
does
up.
some meditation and yoga apparently, and
Yeah.
goes to the market and buys some actual meat.
I know I wake up in Justine's safe house. So has she returned by the time that I do that, or am I basically?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to set up a supporting cast for Troubles the movie.
Does this place have a shower? In which case, I'll go around the whole daily routine. Possibly tease Justine just a smidgen before I leave.
CJ would like to stop by wherever the order hall is to grab some form of edible task and regain the point of mana he spent.
Mana edibles. Fucking mages.
Do you have a merit for that?
I have order status 1. So like assumedly I'd be able to get 1 task.
One tool assisted.
Because I think hollow is one of the things that can morpholize. I could be wrong, let me double check.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, it can't. Oh, wait, yep, Hallow. There it is.
Okay. So you stop by, call upon your order status, grab some saltwater tassy.
To gain access to a small Hallow and grab some saltwater tassy from.
Okay, yep. What
Nice.
order are you?
Guardians.
They have a movie theater.
Yeah. Grab some popcorn or some cheese curds, one of the two.
Spend $12 on snacks on your way out, getting one thing.
That's how you actually pay your Mages Guild membership, as in just like unnecessary quantities of concessions.
I would not be surprised. That's a great cover, and it's a way to raise funds.
Okay.
Does Justine respond to any flirtations?
Oh, you're flirting with her?
At least a little bit of, just casual teasing.
Just putting out the feelers.
Of course.
So when she gets back, she's a little run down. So her guard is down. How do you approach?
Well, it has been a long, long while, so I'm probably going to start with an actually quite normal fucking conversation. And possibly a tiny rant about how everyone else appears to be some kind of supernatural fuck monkey.
You say to the supernatural fuck monkey, but she gets a pass because she's attractive.
I mean, basically the whole party is attractive in entirely different ways depending on sexual orientation. Like, she's not surprised that Justine, the person who ended up in Spooktown, came back as a splat, quote unquote, but like, the entire rest of the party? Fuck. Track trouble.
I like the
What
fact
are
that
the
I can heal lethal damage with just the rest after dealing with being a human.
Yeah, nice. I want to get better, I have to do drugs. Yeah. As for actual flirting, let's go with wit socialize. I'm not actually very good at it.
Kind of conditioner do
Wits?
you use to get your hair to sparkle like that?
Yeah, she likes to make a witty conversation. It's not really manipulation. She's flirting, but it's not like she has an end goal of trying to like actually win into her pants. Otherwise, I'd be using, manipulation subterfuge.
I would still say that should probably be either presence or manipulation.
I'll take presence.
Right.
It's definitely a
Yeah,
dot
I
higher.
lean toward presence.
Wait. Yeah, I'm not very good at this though. Could have been worse.
It could be the tiredness. But, she doesn't outright reject the advances.
What does she think of new Jessie? Admittedly, a very tired looking and twitchy and also a female now Jessie.
I was surprised when I found out. Looking up all you guys, getting your information, I thought I might have had the wrong person. Then I saw that ferret.
Itch will
Itch
do like
scratch.
the hand to chest, like, what, me?
Yeah, dead giveaway right there.
Makes
And I
sense.
found out it was the same ferret.
Yeah. Itch is a very, very long-lived individual.
I was surprised, but you wear it well.
Itch radiates smug.
I meant her.
Alright.
And she will nod towards Jesse.
Jessie is unused to actual open-faced compliments herself and will grin a little. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time in coming. So shrug a little bit. Still a work in progress. But if there was any more to discover about me, there's nothing much interesting about it. Shifty eyes.
I'm sure. She says unconvinced.
Okay, so maybe I will still have the tackle, but whatever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Is there any other, I don't know, companions on the Force that happen to also be some kind of magical being from beyond the veil?
Oh, you have no idea. She just kind of like pinches, she rubs at her temples.
Ah, fair enough. I will offer her a smoke.
Everybody has pots in the pot, or has fingers in the pie.
That just sounds insanitary.
You people are everywhere.
I have no idea what you mean by you people.
Ghouls.
Oh, well, you go out and say it. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, for me, ghouling is pretty easy.
The police chief is a ghoul.
Yes. Yes, I have actually had to clean his clothes as well before. The reason it's called the Red Pants, actually, people turn up with a lot of very soiled garments, and they're usually with blood.
I try and keep track of them all, but you guys are harder to spot than the rest.
Well, I would hope so. It's kind of the whole point of being very human-y. Indeed, I still like to think of myself as very human-y, Young, vivid youthfulness and the undying ferret companion aside.
Normal humans are over.
I can assume so. So, what about you in this case? Like, how did you come to being, a police person after all of this. Like,
Oh, police. I thought you were talking about the other thing.
well, I mean, I figured out that one. It was by sadly being stuck on the other side and then being rescued in some kind of exciting fashion by others who are like you. I could figure that one out. No problem. It's harder to gather how that all sort of just fits into a normal life again.
Well, I got out. Found a community of other people like myself who we all tend to stick together for mutual protection, you see.
Right.
And it helps to have people in important positions. We can't just, waggle our fingers around and make allies.
Right.
So we try and position them when we can, and I showed some aptitude for being law enforcement.
Fair enough.
Kind of the direction I went.
I mean, it's a good choice. I am concerned that as a person in law enforcement that there is a particularly long file on me and mishaps that are completely out of my control, mind you. Stuff just happens occasionally.
I'm sure it does. She eyes you.
Fake shock and hurt.
I've seen a lot worse.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, I have to, and I can't match up to that. That's a next level. Also, goddammit, I had an extra 2 dice on that roll because I sexualized. I get a +2 on all presence and manipulation when intimidating, seducing, or distracting with sexuality.
I am honestly surprised they've kept that.
I know,
that
right?
merit.
Yeah.
There's like one thing that is constantly pointed out that it's like really creepy and weird.
Yeah.
In the ghoul books, when they just keep on going with it.
Yeah, the ghoul gains a +2 bonus. Like, it's very specifically the ghoul version that doesn't exist for normal humans anymore because it's weird for them to be sexy to become more popular.
I was about to say, most vampires are kind of made of Uggo, so it kind of makes sense that they need someone at least vaguely attractive.
Sorry, what's the difference between that and striking looks?
Striking looks is only 1 point. It's just a +1 because you stand out, and it's not just for presence and manipulation when attempting to intimidate, seduce, or distract others with sexuality.
And it's definitely not just 1 point, but...
Yeah, no.
The
I believe it's
higher
because
level
sexualized is very specific about its use being very sexy as opposed to striking looks being you're just
anything
attractive.
that based on your looks.
Yeah.
Sexualized, you are groomed by your vampire to use your sex for
fair enough.
everything.
I'm kind of confused as to how you'd use your sexuality for intimidation.
Have you never had a fear boner before?
I've had awkward Y boners, but can't say I've had fear.
Okay.
Look up like any movie with like a stereotypical aggressive woman.
Mm-hmm. What's the James Bond one with the Russian spy who kills people with her thighs?
Oh, is that fucking Titania?
Possibly, but that would be how you do it.
Was that the one where...
So it's Xenia on a top. Let's get it, because she's on a top.
Is that the one where she, like, crushes, like, a watermelon between her thighs?
She crushes a dude between her thighs.
Oh, damn.
But yes.
That's intimidating.
Oh. Oh, damn.
But, yeah.
Well, then.
Extra success.
Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, I guess before it's time for me to leave her to it, I just try and I don't want to say it like this, but I try and fulfill my aspiration of, just learning stuff like what she'd been up to and how she got to this point. And Jessie will put forward information. Is there anything like particularly telling or personal that she asks?
She seems to avoid questions about your vampire master and or mistress.
All right, yeah, I appreciate that, and I suppose it's also interesting they don't know who they are. That's always good. Useful.
Well, like they don't let loose anything.
Of
For
course.
For the viewer at home and the other players, the master and or mistress.
Indeed.
Wait, what?
So she doesn't let anything loose about what she knows about that.
Fair enough.
Doesn't ask. She does ask like how long ago it happened. Both the ghouling thing and the she motions to the chest.
Well, the ghouling was a number of years ago. The chest was a work in progress back then. Well, all that was a work in progress back then. You see, I've got a nice little helicopter, and before doing the whole ghoul thing, and still admittedly now afterwards, I was getting my license, and then terrible spot of luck, but my helicopter just sort of died on me while I was in the air. Then, bam, crashed into the ground, and I thought killed me outright. As you might guess, that wasn't the case, because the very next day I was a ghoul. Turns out I crashed a helicopter into my master and or mistress. Years ago now.
You actually say master and or mistress?
Yes.
Okay. And they rewarded you by turning you into that?
Yeah, apparently it takes really special level bad luck to hit someone with a helicopter. I mean, I knew them actually before that, so it was again double fault, just chance that it happened to be them out camping in the woods at night while my helicopter died. I know it sounds very unlikely, but it is 100% true that it is completely by chance.
Interesting. And the other thing?
Well, it wasn't particularly long after going to school and then dropping out, and going back again and dropping out again, that I realized I was not exactly comfortable or happy. And then I did like a whole fuck ton of ayahuasca, and went on a vision quest, and realized what needed to be done in order to secure my happiness. So I suppose it wasn't long after I dropped out of college the second time.
She nods. Fucking people.
Randomly
Always
applauding. Good old ayahuasca.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know CJ's house was right next to weed.
Yep.
I didn't know your house was next to weed. Great.
Okay, I could call it trailblazers, but we all know what it is.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all
God
that
damn it,
happened.
Nick Cage.
Where did his ass pop up this time?
Bottom left again.
God damn it, Nick Cage! Get the fuck away from my house!
He's miles away from your house.
I can feel him looking at it.
Are we all meeting up yet?
Actual miles. All right, so yeah, all that happens. Laura heads up to Yvonne's neighborhood.
I myself will be AFK again.
What you gonna do there?
I'll head into the community centre, see if Yvonne is immediately.
I guess he would be. Maybe he's probably trying to still get the two ready and walk them through what they're going to be doing.
Selinka. Hello, Yvonne.
Oh, Lalu, what's up? Just showing these two what they need to do for the day.
I had been thinking, and I was wondering if you or any of your compatriots here might need some assistance. I have most of the afternoon to kill. My 3 o'clock cancelled.
Did anybody tell Yvonne about the meetup?
Justine was supposed
Yeah,
to.
Justine would have sent you a message.
Okay, wait, when was that meetup again? I thought it was going to be like in the morning.
8 p.m.
Oh, at night. Okay, never mind. I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to help the soup kitchen. Always could use more hands.
And an open offer going forward. I am a trained counselor. I don't know if many of your friends here would be willing or able to afford my rates normally. So I am putting myself at your disposal on a volunteer basis.
I mean, that might actually be good for Trevor. But speaking of the other two, I'll eye them at the background as they're probably like unloading boxes. I don't think that's gonna work for them. They're not gonna respect anybody who they don't think has gone through the troubles they have. And no offense, Lalu, but you've got white rich girl written all over you.
There is truth in that. Yeah.
Still seeing seeing you around helping with the soup kitchen might help out. They'll start to think an angel's watching over them, and maybe they'll try to clean up their act.
You were right, Bybee. I was rash in declaring they had already made their choices. Mankind these days does no good from ill, but enough do not know how to reach one or the other. The choice cannot be meaningful without that as well.
Mankind these days. You say that like you were never a part of mankind.
You have seen me now, Yvonne.
Yeah, I've seen you go and glow and look like an angel, but, you know, I'm a werewolf. Everybody else is something kind of weird. I figured you were just always that.
That is true enough, I suppose. Now,
Eyebrow.
and if you're going to raise an eyebrow, I'm just going to.
I mean, is that pregnant pause in character or Mer's trying to think?
Yeah. I mean, Mer's trying to think does not necessarily mean that her cat. Just because I have to take a pause doesn't mean my character wouldn't have to take one as well. It's. You know,
All right.
probably both
Well-
in this case, yes.
There will be slight eyebrow raise, but honestly, Yvonne does not know enough about the supernatural, especially not angels, to be concerned with anything. So yeah, he's just gonna direct you over to the boxes that need to get unpacked, and help with the setup.
Alright.
So the setup goes on. Yeah, Yvonne and Lalu have soup kitchen adventures as an angel and a hunched black guy who can take shotgun shells, try to scold two kids to be on the right path.
Okay. Well, you guys do that. And then it's time for the meetup.
So does Eddie just show up with a brown paper bag with a giant weed leaf on it that says Trailblazer?
I mean, I don't think anyone would be surprised to see someone arrive at the roller rink with a fucking sack full of edibles.
It is still illegal to get high in public.
That's true.
Just gotta give them time.
Y'all Americans and y'all weird laws.
Weird laws where most of the weed
Uh,
comes
public intoxication is usually illegal.
from. I get mad fucked up and go for a walk.
Yes, but you're doing it at home. You're not doing it in
I
public.
don't go for a walk at home.
Yeah,
Get really
get
drunk
fucking
and then
rich.
go for a stumble inside in circles for a half hour until I'm bored or sober.
You have to be fucking rich to be able to go for a
I'm
walk
gonna go for
in
a
private property.
just past the Spanish-French doors. You'll find the rest of my property.
I shall go on an excursion around.
I shall check upon the grounds and also be sure that the serfs have yet not become lettered.
I shall go on an evening stroll around the grounds while totes smashed.
I'm ripped AF. Yeah,
This is some good shit, yo.
I just, have a few drinks and then go for a walk. It's like a nice pitch black park that it's totally not safe to go on a walk through while you're drunk, but as long as it's the winter, then it means that the carnival folk aren't around, which means it's a lot safer. You won't get stabbed for crack money.
Still gotta worry about chavs?
Next level. Pikeys. Hippos.
I mean, not during winter, but do you still have to worry about the chavs during winter?
Oh, yeah, we worry about chavs during winter, sure. But why would they go to a park when they could go do cocaine at an overpriced club? A bunch of Burberry and get in a fist fight.
Frost chavs. They're like psychos in Borderlands. Instead, they're just the frosty variant.
Of
Alright.
course.
So you guys meet up at the roller rink. Justine is there, kind of just hanging out against the rink itself.
Sweet. She actually, so you say against the rink, like is she actually then, on the surface with the skates, or is she on the other side?
She's on
Shoes.
the outside.
Damn.
Uh,
I want us to have some kind of like rollerblade meet while we're all having an important business discussion while
she
half
does
of
have
us-
skates next to her.
Nice. I go pick up a pair.
Eddie can get a pair as well.
How about the rest of you? Is Lara gonna let her hair down?
Ain't as much as she can. It's not very much.
How about CJ? If Gardeeford is still around. I haven't heard Guard in a while.
Yeah, God,
He's
been
murdering
very
his family.
quiet.
Murdering his
Oh,
family. to
he
keep him
lost
quiet.
his internet.
Oh.
Somebody always has to lose it.
2 U.S.
Fucking
Marine Corps aviators grounded, pending investigation into sky penis. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Enjoy.
Hey DC, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If we refer to your character as a variety of urban superheroes, would you prefer a comparison to Luke Cage or a comparison to Black Light?
I mean, I don't have static powers. Actually, I don't even know who Black Lightning
Who?
is.
Yeah, I do not.
Black Lightning is like midlife crisis static shock.
You're not helping me.
He certainly looks like it.
He's a DC superhero that has electric powers. He's like
He
a
was
low-level street hero.
he was the original Black
My
Electricity guy.
God.
Well,
He
then I
has a
suppose that-
TV series?
And do you
Yes,
know
it's
what? Oh my
actually
god,
really
the
good.
ratings for it are hilarious. Like, it got fucking shit in IMDb and, like, actual people views, but Rotten Tomatoes ate it up.
And
It's
then
not
TV
a bad show.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't aggregate them.
They don't
Rotten
aggregate. No,
Tomatoes.
Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes is
it's-
just a bunch of snobby dickwads.
No, Rotten Tomatoes
if-
is 96% positive reviews.
Correct.
It's
Which
not
is-
an average score of 96%.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so if it's like out of a 5, if it's 3 plus, Rotten Tomatoes counts it as a yes, and it's just a binary of 0 to 2 or 3 to 5. If you go through to Rotten Tomatoes website, then it does aggregate it properly.
That's actually why I prefer Metacritic over it.
Oh no, yeah, everyone knows that if you go by Rotten Tomato reviews for everything before seeing it, then it means that you are just smeg chugging cockwaffle.
Smeg chugging cock.
I like how you said that. It sounded like you were writing that down.
Just gonna paint that on the walls of my mind palace.
But yeah, oh wait, we're still kind of stalling for guard.
Well, how about you, Yvonne? You get a pair of roller skates?
Cause they're big enough once.
I'd much rather be. To answer the question, I'd much rather be referred to as Luke Cage, since Black Lightning looks like the discount version of Static Shock.
Dude, he's not the discount version. Static
This is
Shock.
midlife crisis Static Shock.
Static Shock was the ripoff of Black Lightning.
Well, just because you did it first didn't mean you did it best.
Just like
Ooh, there's a lady Black
Deadpool
Lightning.
versus Deathstrike. Like, Deadpool was absolutely a ripoff, but he's now a completely different guy who is much better at the comedy side.
I've only really liked
Yeah.
Deathstroke in Teen Titans. He was pretty cool in the Spider-Man Marvel game. No, I know
Not-
that was Taskmaster.
Not only is that a hideous fucking costume, you would not be able to see forwards in this thing.
Yeah, the Black Lightning costume is not
Um,
good.
Not Black Lightning, the lady. That
Oh, that's
right there.
actually, I think, his daughter.
Thunder.
Oh lord.
Yeah, it turns out that his superpowers are keeping
Why,
past us.
why does she get to be just Thunder? but he's Black Lightning. Why can't he just be Lightning?
I'm sure that's a
Because-
joke that gets told in this show.
Or why can't she just be Black Thunder? Is that actually a joke that's in the show?
Oh, come on, there's no way
Uh,
it isn't.
If I remember correctly, she actually picks her own name, and people thought that because they're like a team, that Black Lightning and Black Thunder, and
there
she
you go.
is very, very. I'm not exactly sure what the words are for it, but she didn't want to go with the stereotypes, so she just went with Thunder.
Yeah, no, it's been done.
Those
Uh-uh.
goggles are fucking hideous.
They are awful. The whole suit is
I'm
You
ugly.
wouldn't be able to see properly forward.
I'm just gonna stay with Static Shock. I like him a lot better.
Static Shock is great.
Anyway.
Is Guard back?
No,
No,
Aw.
I figured we were faffing.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
DCL, do you wear you get a pair of
Compare what?
roller skates?
Skates.
Oh, we're at the roller derby.
Yeah.
Ring.
well,
not roller derby. We're not gonna like go right out onto the ring and get our ass beat.
Well, let me look at my 1 dexterity to answer
Uh-huh.
this
You can
question.
tell by the way I just about broke.
I
Look,
guess I
I
get
just-
a +5. I guess I do get a +5 for being black.
Look, I just no, but only if they play something deeply, deeply fun.
Well,
No,
I mean,
it's,
it's a roller rink. They're going to be playing nothing but disco and funk.
It's ironic because I spent a good part of my early childhood rather hanging around a pool or going to the roller skate ring. So
But trust me,
those memories
everyone
are coming back.
I've
There's not a
never
se-
been to one ever.
not going to be a single person in that rink who wouldn't want to see a giant 7 foot tall, 5.5 foot wide black man fumble on roller skates.
Or be
Not-
amazing at them.
I'm not going on the internet like that.
You don't want to go viral?
Yeah, if you-
Especially since you'll be in the company of CJ, famous YouTuber.
It's okay if you go viral. Lalu can just cleanse the virus from your
Yeah,
body.
can Lalu end all memes? I'm sorry, the
Not-
negative modifier
not
is...
even angels have that power.
Sorry, only in my world of darkness did an angel kill all memes.
I'm sorry. If you help me find Lucifer, then maybe we can talk.
Lucifer can do it.
What would roller skating be athletics dexterity?
I'd have thought so, yeah.
Good athletics,
don't-
bad dexterity.
Maybe once you learn.
In
You learn how to roller
acrobatics
Isn't the
and
thing.
running are athletic.
Yeah.
I think learning to roller skate, that's wits dexterity. Or dexterity composure.
I already know, I'm next to this fucking rink, so I'm gonna have myself a gay old time.
Okay, all time. You know, for a show that hasn't been on the air in decades, the Flintstones brand is fucking strong.
Yeah, I think it's because none of them ever said anything racist.
Well, they still got the fucking
whoops,
cereals going
sorry.
on.
Ignore that for I still had roots.
I mean, they had the smoking brand deals and all that stuff, but
I
Yeah,
got a
the
3 to
cereals
learn
that
to.
fight
Wait,
them.
I have to learn to roller skate? What are you talking about?
it's like knowing how to play bass.
Yeah, it just comes with the race.
It's part
That's
of it's
racist.
part of his racial template.
It's not racist if I say it.
I'm sorry, y'all are racist.
It's not racist if I say it.
Yeehaw.
Oh, you saying black people can't be racist?
I'm saying when a black person makes black jokes, he's just saying black facts.
Black facts. They're like normal facts, only black.
Hashtag black facts.
Don't make me pull out the black KKK guy.
Uncle Ruckus, fucker. But no. I guess if Yvonne never went to a city that had a roller ring, he'd not get to learn that. If he did, however, he probably knows.
Roll
Either
a
way,
chance die.
I just rolled. He got 3 successes.
No, a chance die.
Ooh.
Okay.
See if you grew up in a, like, well,
He's
you
already
grew up
succeeded.
in a hotel that did not have an.
He already succeeded. He took to that shit immediately.
Yeah.
Blackfish and black water. I say it right.
Oh, please tell me that when we all get out on the rink, that they're just gonna play Superstitious over the overhead.
But yeah, I learned that shit.
Also, Thunder Cunt is a great roller derby team name.
Oh, Thunder Cunt is great. It's even great spoonerized.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder
Thunt. I mean,
It
it's
almost
almost
sounds
Mick.
more
It's
vulgar.
almost as good as Mick Cluster.
Yeah, Mid Class is pretty good. I like spoonerizing Dave's Steam name.
Faladin Penix.
Yes.
Yes, it's really good.
It's 2 dick jokes. I love it.
Initially, my head just went, but that's a P word and a P word. That's the same. Oh, right, of course. You just steal the fur.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
There's Gardefer.
Hey, buddy.
Did
Don't
I miss
worry.
the save power?
No, the only thing you missed was some racism.
Excuse me.
Does
Some.
CJ put on a pair of roller skates?
Why?
Because you're at a
We're at the
roller
roller
rink.
We're meeting up at the roller rink.
I mean, why not?
Fuck yeah. Sadly, Yvonne is really good at roller skating, so you don't get to go viral with a video of Yvonne, the massive hench black dude, eating complete shit in the middle of the floor.
Oh, I forgot. I'm actually really good at intimidation.
Once again, you're a massive hench black man.
No, I mean I put points into it.
Ah, nice.
Are these rolls to skate cool?
Yeah, if you can justify knowing how to roller skate already, it's dexterity athletics. If you can't, it's dexterity. I had to roll twice because I forgot to turn the rote off the first time.
God, everyone knows that. No, it was only rote for DCL.
It's natural rote.
Oh.
Rip
Wait,
Eddie.
Eddie's already done it. Oh no.
Oh, wait. Oh,
you did
what?
the dexterity composure version.
Okay, then whatever. I thought it didn't go through.
Unless dexterity athletics is in you being kind of like, I've already learned how. I know what I'm doing. Wow.
Eddie tries to do a cool trick.
Eddie, you want to take a beat?
It depends. Can my camera phone be out? By which I mean my smartphone, like everyone in the modern day has.
Sure, I will take a beat.
Then, Scow, you do have your phone out.
Fuck yeah.
You like expected Yvonne to, eat ground.
Yeah. Instead, what I get is that
Right,
perfectly
Yvonne.
captured moment. I see Yvonne touch down on the center of the rink and then start doing like the backwards skit, going, "Hey, this isn't so hard." And then Eddie, proud Eddie, going, "I know what I'm doing," and then immediately eating shit.
Yeah, Eddie walks out, tries to skate, face plants and breaks his nose.
A+. And Twitter. I put my phone away.
Actually breaks his nose.
Actually breaks his nose. He's immortal. It doesn't matter.
He'll be fine by the time he gets upright again.
Yeah, but we don't
But
know.
there
that.
is now a
So-
bloody spot on the floor.
Oh boy. Well,
I guess I'll be trying to skate my way over to help him. Not magically, though, because very public place.
In the middle of the
That
disco.
makes it hard.
Ah!
And he just puts a hands up.
It is
Oh,
very
God.
public. In fact, like quite a few people like turned to started laughing.
I just put a hand up. I'm good. I'm good.
Not all of them are like malicious laughing. Some people are like, I feel bad.
You've been framed laughing.
Eddie gets up. You'd think his nose should be broken, but it's not. But it does seem to be straightening out just a little bit if you stare at it long enough.
You said it yourself. Impressive. I would have thought you would scream.
Oh. Is it straight?
Enough.
Don't worry,
Just
it'll fix.
rub
It'll
the
fix.
temple.
It'll fix itself eventually. Uh,
Here, have a tissue.
Could you guys possibly draw less attention?
Come
Yeah, we
on.
should
What's more unsubtle than like a bunch of people coming to a roller rink and not rollering?
I
Sure.
don't mean that. I just mean
Oh no, that's just fucking hilarious.
the blood.
Oh no.
Which, like now there are workers coming over.
look, my bad, guys. My bad.
Putting little signs around the blood spot and getting a mop.
Oh, I mean, again,
Could I?
I don't have anything
Could I
on me for
roll?
that.
Could I roll again to see how I do after my face?
You can try again.
I pull my phone out again. Oh, woo!
Work.
I am willing to spend a willpower on this.
Okay.
I've got my phone out weighing.
Willpower's what, 3?
3.
Yes.
Come on, somehow. Disappointed that it wasn't just still a 0.
All right. Let's stop screwing around and see what exactly Justine had to tell us.
Oh, not just for some fun skating around.
With Eddie's magically straightening nose.
I'll backward
Well-
skate my way over.
Kind of leads you towards the back of the roller rink. Rests up against the back wall. Alright, so you guys probably aren't aware. There's a lot of weird shit in the world beyond just, the 3 and whatever you guys are into.
Wait, where are we?
Squints
In
at
the back
Lalu.
of it. In the
We
back
are
of
away
the roller rink.
Away from other people.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you're still in a public place, so
Like, as in there's still people around, or
not within earshot.
okay.
Oh, woo.
Hey.
Yeah, everybody here is fucking weird.
I am not weird.
You're fucking weird.
Prove
Here,
it.
for one moment.
Please don't actually prove it in the middle of a crowded
We
place.
know you're all weird.
Yeah, but
CJ's gonna.
Just accept the weird title. It's 2018, it's not even an insult anymore.
CJ's gonna analyze life on both
Ah.
Jesse and it.
itch, not it.
Itch.
All right.
Say level
Suddenly
1.
a clown pops out. We all float down here.
You only say that after
I'm-
taking a massive deuce.
Using
Oh god.
one reach and a mana to make it instant cast, and then the second reach, since it's a level 1 spell and I have 2 life, to bump it up to advanced scale. And I'm also going to just toss it on what's his face, since I can affect up to 5 people. Eddie, since
Eddie?
he's the only one I don't like. Actually, I'm gonna toss it on Yvonne too, just to like verify
Of course.
his claims of him, since I haven't actually like seen it. But like
Analyze life.
I mean, you've still got
Yes.
one person left on that, don't you?
Doing
why
it
not
on
just
Laura
fucking
seems
do all of us?
Dangerous.
fine. I'll toss the one on Laura. It doesn't tell me what they are, but
Right.
it'll tell
They
me.
all appear as unknown species.
Yeah.
But none of them appear as the same unknown species.
Yeah. And so I'll just be like, Jesse, you're fucking 20. Itch is fucking 30.
What?
15 is an old. 15 is an old.
Maybe this isn't the same
ferret.
itch. Jeez.
You've literally said it's the same itch. And
I
I'm
mean, he could be
inclined
like
to
my
believe
roach.
you after the last couple days.
Whatever, fine. Okay,
Will
so
you two stop arguing over this?
it's kind of a fun argument,
Uh,
all things considered. But all right.
I think the
Nobody
analyzed like
wants
would
to-
reveal their actual age and not like what they appear as.
I fucking forgot what my actual age should be. What year is it?
2018.
In which case,
It should be like 32, 33. I think CJ's 30.
So here's the thing, my stuff isn't just an apparent age. I do not age so long as I have a point of faith.
so yeah, look, maybe I look maybe 21 or 22, but it's fine.
Like, I'm sure everybody has their like equivalent need to hide their shit from like the mortal world. CJ, I'll do air quotes, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think any one of us is a fucking regular person.
Okay, then I suppose I should also at least make this offer in total goodwill. If you ever need to, like, some stuff happened and some things need cleaning, and maybe some things need hiding away, then let me know. It's kind of a specialty. Totally above board too.
Good to know.
But it's moderately expensive service for people outside of the circles.
So wait, what exactly did your spell do again? And how it should be detected?
It just tells him that
It
you're
did
aware.
exactly what it
Printed
said.
the spell shit in chat.
Exactly what it says on the box. How many dots and physical attributes people have.
Oh, you know that I
illnesses or
have
injuries
you know that I have the
to-
addicted condition as well. I'm an addict.
Nice. As if I couldn't tell with itch giving you cigarettes
Chain
every
smoking.
like
It's true.
at every possible opportunity. And if it's not that, CJ will assume it is that.
I mean, that's one of them.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I'm gonna take a look at Immortals real quick, but I'm pretty sure.
You
Eddie
absolutely
would-
turn up as an unknown species. You are a
Yeah.
still
No,
living
no.
supernatural creature. And that's all he can tell about us.
No, I'm just trying to figure out whether the spell would ping me as 23 or 32.
Yeah, that's
That's a good
the
point.
question.
It is specifically like a life spell, so I
Yeah.
think it would get your actual age.
But
But Laura
someone's-
hasn't aged.
Yeah,
She would
This is
actually ping up
very
10 years.
specific.
Yeah.
As long as a demon has at least one point of temporary faith available, her host body does not age, nor is it susceptible to normal disease or illness.
Yeah.
If I expend all of my temporary faith, it will age. So I probably ping as like 23.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
actually a pretty cool thing to consider. It's like, you're all look at you. You both look young as fuck, and then one of us still pings as the actual age that they should be.
Lalu literally is young as fuck, but we know she's some kind of.
Don't shout that one
Super
out loud.
being.
Don't, yeah. Oh. Ooh.
You see Jill like, actually like, loud whisper, but whisper that one.
Yeah.
It's been like 10 minutes since we've sat down to hear what Justine
Oh.
had to say to us.
Yeah, we get it. You're all weird.
Okay.
That's kind of the point I was making.
You are all laughing so hard.
Okay, yeah.
It was an outburst our party had yet to have. It was very much overdue.
Had to get it out of my chest.
Okay.
I just let me have a minute to calm down.
I'm sad I cannot smoke in here.
I represent an organization
Ooh, bad start.
that crosses boundaries. We don't
Oh.
concern ourselves with just one sphere of influence, but multiples.
Any membership cards?
And I admit, I didn't just get you all together to deal with that other Justine. After learning that you're all weird like me, I
We're all
thought
weird
I could
together.
use your help. Uniting the disparate factions in the city
So wait,
into one united front.
putting together a team?
A united front against what?
Whatever might arise against us, notably, yes, 3.
I'm very, very, very low on my particular totem pole. I don't know how helpful I'm
I'm
gonna be.
aware,
I'm not even on
which
the
is why she's going to reach into her jacket and produce a letter.
Huh. Okay. I shall accept.
You take this to your prince.
Fuck. Alright.
Prince. You know, the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh, this one's always been known as
Think
Prince.
of it as their alpha.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Justine, I know you wouldn't have any reason to know this, but I'm kind of not on the best terms with my wolf pack.
So what? Jess, did you work at like a fucking medieval times or something? Prince? Are you serious?
No, it's a very popular band.
I already made the joke.
Yeah.
Ha. But yeah. Me talking.
Eh,
Go ahead.
details, sorry.
Yeah, me talking to my pack. Not exactly gonna go over well.
I don't need your pack, just the alphas.
Ooh, even worse. You're talking about werewolves here. Super prideful, super arrogant, always want to be in control. None of them like working together with one another unless they absolutely have to, and that is specifically just to say werewolf kind.
They respect a hierarchy,
Yeah, a hierarchy that puts them on the top of it.
puts the strongest on the top.
Ivan, that reminds me. Like, werewolves, is this like underworld? Or is it more like Twilight where you're just a big dog?
Ugh, God, if I was not your friend, I would actually be tempted to eat you for comparing us to Twilight.
Hey, honest question.
I'd say underworld.
But yeah, they might want to put the strongest, he puts in air quotes, on top. They're certainly not going to want to do anything for anything that does not directly involve and only involve werewolf kind.
Okay.
That's that's the whole reason why I quit.
Well, you quit being a werewolf.
I mean, I quit running with them in the pack. Do you have any idea what they were doing to my neighborhood just so they could have a hunting ground?
Again, DC, I want to point out your pack was not the alphas.
Oh, you mean like the alphas of all the wolves?
The big dick. The big red dot dick.
Oh, so
Yeah.
what?
The one.
Whoa,
People
Justine.
who are on the thing.
Yeah, once that clarification is like, whoa, Justine, you're asking for practically the impossible there. I was just talking about the ones who ran the packs around here. You want to talk about the guys who are at the top of the totem pole for all werewolves?
I don't care about the little guys. I'm talking about the actual leaders.
Glad to see you got big dreams, but they're gonna have to remain dreams. I don't think I could convince even a single one of them to give me the time of day. At least not without fighting them in the ring, and even that's not a sure bet.
It's okay. We'll deal with them later. Right? She motions towards the letter. we're gonna focus on vampires.
Ugh.
You
Vampires, you say?
take that to your prince, and anybody with a strong sense of smell will
Cough.
get a whiff of blood.
I see. I hope that there's a gift in here then, or I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble.
A gift, not so much. A reminder.
Is there anything that you could include that might save them some face and coincidentally save my face?
Wait,
You should be perfectly safe. Don't worry.
wait, calling it like a fucking IOU or something?
Something like that. Reminding him of contracts signed.
Vampires do that?
So vampires are still in medieval time?
Oh my gosh.
No medieval time.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we went to a medieval times. Love that shit.
Justine, what exactly are you getting us into?
Apparently, she's trying to get me to commit suicide, but okay. I'll buy it. It
You
seemed
should-
interesting.
You should be perfectly safe.
Alright.
If he does attack you and kill you, he would probably be killed as well.
That's a relief.
I think if-
Under the contracts of messengers and the contract his people signed with us.
Well, that is actually a relief as opposed to sarcastic relief.
Wait, is
I think
contract
it-
like a buzzword for you now?
Oh my gosh.
I think if nothing
I'm
else,
just gonna lean over and just flick Eddie's forehead until he stays quiet for
I think out of nothing else, but to make sure you're actually safe, Jesse, I'll come with you.
Oh no!
What?
Ah,
Come on,
Would-
man. You
I'm
know
not
they
even a
don't
vampire, and I
like
know
each
that's
other.
funny.
Quick, let me
Actually,
put this
I
in
don't.
simple. Let me put
I've
this
never-
in simple framing. Imagine you are approaching your alphas, and you brought along a vampire to help talk. How would they react?
I don't know.
You can imagine, though, right? You said like just talking to them was probably a bad idea.
I mean, the alphas are just prideful against anybody. I didn't know the werewolves and vampires had any special beef. I thought that was just in the movies.
It is pretty much.
You
God,
gotta
they
keep
make
it.
some good movies.
You gotta keep in mind. I didn't honestly stay in the pack for very long. Once they made it clear that they had no interest in helping the neighborhood, I bounced.
Alright, go. I will level it that it's. I mean, they might find it interesting that you come along, but I'm not. Justine, is this going to protect anyone who comes with me? Because I.
As long as they go there as a messenger without harmful intent.
Look, is
Okay. Jesse looks 100% unsure.
look, I
Would
was.
perhaps
worried,
it be
maybe-
better? Would perhaps it be better if one of us other than Yvonne were to accompany you?
I can't imagine they'd be any better.
It probably doesn't. Yeah, I mean, if it comes to bringing friends along, it's all or none, and I can probably handle like none because they happen to have a really big rule about revealing themselves to like an everyone.
Kind of what I figured. Taking one of us along to your people's safe haven, whatever,
Yeah.
Okay,
might be considered a violation.
so let me just make this
But if you
clear.
deliver the message alone, fine.
You wanna combine. You wanna have a combined front of all the different little magical races. And apparently, some of them have beef so much that if I even show my face around them, there's gonna be trouble.
I don't know where you're getting that from.
Well, I just offered to come along with Jesse, and that apparently is a horrible idea.
Not that big of a beef.
Eyebrow raise.
It wouldn't make
But-
negotiations any easier. More likely, it would get me in trouble for very much revealing where they are.
All right, all right.
Your
Point is-
kind also has something of a keep what secret law. Yes, Ivan.
I mean, yeah, but I figure that's just for the normal common sense of don't let the humans mow you down with machine guns.
Well, let me tell you, few groups are more lawyery than vampires.
Ugh, I hate them already.
Yeah, I
So,
mean they're lawyers, but they can also do like the. And she like mimics
Sounds
Havoc,
about
like
right.
pulling someone's arms apart like a wishbone.
just
Ugh,
saying, like,
lawyers.
it's about the letter of the law.
Am I allowed to look in this letter, or am I just doing this on good faith?
Hmm, sure you didn't.
All right, fine, I won't look.
Well, if you would just have had Jesse deliver this letter, there would be no cause to summon the rest of us.
Oh, no,
Well,
you just know where you guys aren't
the-
getting yours too.
The first step is to secure the vampires, and then we'll work at one of the others.
I should alert you now. The one I answer to. I do not believe she is upon the earth yet. And if she is not in New Haven.
Also, I'm just gonna say I don't like your use of the word "secure the vampires." Sounds like evil organization stuff.
Well, it's more like secure the
You're all so
votes.
serious.
You know, like politics. Which is
Exactly,
admittedly a
evil
giant
organiz-
evil. Yeah, alright. Got me there.
And I'm pretty sure there's really no one else like me.
Yeah, you don't really have a group. Sorry to say. But you can help.
You know, when all this
Yeah.
goes to shit.
Oh, sure, I'll use my magical powers.
So are we like becoming
Ooh,
the Avengers
spooky.
or something?
Hmm?
So are we like becoming
Hey.
the Avengers or something? Can I be the
I already
Hulk?
made that joke.
Apparently closer to
Forming
Marvel's
a team.
Illuminati.
Oh, that's much lamer.
What? We get to send the Hulk to meet his wife. And then die awfully.
Hey, he's still alive. I think back to Infinity War.
Depends on the comic.
You should read World War Hulk.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
it doesn't end well for the Illuminati.
Is the
Maybe
Illuminati
I'll
real?
just-
I feel like this is something that I should ask while I've got the opportunity and
It
there's many
probably is.
Well,
Definite.
from my research, it really depends on what you mean. Because turns out that's a very common name that just a bunch of people call themselves.
Hmm,
Oh my god.
there's probably a vampire Illuminati.
I am not the Illuminati, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was one.
Listen, Justine. I mostly just want to help my neighborhood get off the pathway to drugs and violence. If you can promise you can help me in that, I'll be up for whatever you have next for me. But that's my first priority. Especially if I can't exactly go around showing my face, even when my friends' lives are in danger.
I mean, yeah, help your neighborhood as best you can, but this is about helping the entire city, probably the entire region. What city right now is fine?
Well, I suppose you're at least not raising the stakes to the entire world right away, so that's a positive.
Is it?
Look, one step at a time.
I mean, the world's fucked one way or another.
Our priorities.
If they don't fuck it up, we'll fuck it up ourselves.
All right. Suppose our first order of business is dealing with Jesse's thing. I guess we're just gonna have to sit back and let her deliver that letter.
I mean, I hope that it goes that smoothly. You're all welcome to stay in kind of contact with me, but at the same time, I can't exactly tell you where I'm going, or who I'm talking to, or how it goes.
Should everything go well, we will hear back.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't hear back, then I'm sure. Actually, Justine, please don't tell the group where they are so that they can come in swinging and then get like destroyed. That seems
If
bad.
we don't hear back from you, I think vampires need new leadership.
But I don't exactly want to be having to get new graves for old friends.
Indeed.
So there's really no way we can't secure your safety at all. You have to keep your secrets while also risking your life.
I mean, it puts my life at a much more realistic risk to give away secrets. They're not secrets if I tell people.
All right. I'll let you do you.
Alright. So we're in agreement.
This is probably going to turn out horribly.
Give it a chance.
Is there anything at all the rest of us can do in preparation?
Well, okay, there is one thing
Not-
that one of you can do to help me out.
If it's buying you a lot of booze.
No, actually, it's a very serious question because the implications are pretty bad.
So,
Can I steal the luck off of one of you just like temporarily? Just like a little bit? Like, you know when everything seems to go wrong and you have a really shit day?
Alright.
I can make that happen to you, and it's pretty great for me, temporarily.
What happens?
You have shit luck, and I don't.
And
For how long?
Until I'm done with your luck, which hopefully isn't long.
I fear my very nature prohibits me from volunteering.
Alright. I volunteer.
You kind of got like a lot of innocent people depending on you, Yvonne, and I feel
I'll
like
do
if
it.
you have a... Awesome. I was going to say, because I feel like if the gigantic hench black dude has a very unlucky day, then there's going to be a lot of people in the crossfire.
I
Alright.
thought it was going to be limited to me, but if you put it that way.
I mean, it's limited to the person I select, but like, what's the worst luck that you can have, you know? That could get a lot of people hurt. Alright. Eddie, put her there, chum.
I'm not gonna regret this, am I?
Probably only a little bit.
Okay, Eddie shakes Jesse's hand.
Alright. And it's... Alright, awesome. Good luck.
Seems kind of douchey to say that when you know he's not going to have it.
Eddie just gives her a
Okay,
look.
so hope I get just a normal success, okay?
10 successes.
Woohoo, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, allow me to explain how this operates for you. The next roll you make is an automatic failure. And if it's a chance die, it's an automatic dramatic failure, okay? My next roll, though, is a success. I've been waiting to use that for ages.
Yay.
Again, Jessie's power is all subtlety. All she just did right then was shake your hand. You have no fucking idea you're jinxed.
The next roll, you try to survive a gunshot wound. You instantly die.
Oh no, I die.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know that you
It's
were
a
the
mild
perfect choice.
inconvenience.
Yeah, she doesn't know that you are literally the perfect choice.
Isolated, minimal friends. The friends he does have are supernatural. And can't die.
Mandy reached around to rub CJ's
Fuck.
chin for him. Yeah, none of you see or detect anything different, but Jessie looks tired, and she will reach into her jacket Just got like a little, the half-height denim jackets that go on over like crop tops and stuff. Pulls out a little plastic pill pack, pop it in her mouth. Nom. And put it away again.
Look, if that was a gummy, I have a bag from Trailblazers in my car.
I did not think that you indulged in the jazz cigarette, but I'm okay, Ta.
I am a hermit who lives by a lake, and I eat plants and fish.
Okay, of
You don't
course.
think it?
I'm surprised you aren't growing your own then.
I tried.
Uh,
It didn't work out.
Fair enough.
I have a cousin who can give you some tips. I mean, smoking weed is bad. Okay.
It's bad, okay.
So I think that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Okay.
As you guys leave the roller rink,
Hmm.
go your separate ways.
Are we drawings instead of tokens on the map?
I think so, yeah.
That's why I can't put a little icon on myself.
So you're not snapping.
This is true. Although you can stop yourself from snapping by holding down Alt.
Right,
that's
but then you have to hold
important.
that all over time.
I guess I'm just used to it from doing, but yeah, I can't put when you're drawing, you actually cannot put token markers on yourself. Kind of weird like that.
Really, I can put token markers on myself.
You want a drawing then?
Yeah, you also don't have a name anymore.
Eddie didn't have a name. Is drawing. There you go. Aha. You're all drawings. Alright, so drink guy.
So, could I manage to convince you to come over to my house? All of you? Question mark.
Not this session, apparently. We were busy with other things.
So, CJ, you've not found out what's up with the whole two Justines thing yet. Did not find something outside of Lawler's comprehension yet. You did get the documents to real Justine. You didn't mention it, but you guys met up. So you can drop them off. Get a
Aspire.
Eddie.
Mm.
You had prepare for the three's arrival. You have not. Invite friends over to the safe house with plus. Not. Maybe next session. You just
I'll
gotta
get
get
you
him over
next.
there. Find out what's going on with the two Justines. Not yet. Yvonne. Rescue Trevor with 2 pluses. Yes.
It's a
Yay.
big score.
3 beat.
Only 3 beats?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Find out who the real Justine is. Not
Nope.
yet. Use werewolf powers. You kind of did.
I did. I used my moon gifts. Why do you
Yeah.
think I had 8 again?
God, yeah, you
So, yeah. Let you score that. For 1. Jesse.
did. Yeah.
Learn what Justine's been doing. Yeah.
Woo! My first aspiration is finally completed.
It beat.
Yay.
New girlfriend. Not yet.
No.
If you flirt with Justine more, and you can get a plus.
I'm not sure that it's a good idea for me to do that. But we'll see. Since
learn
when has
about
love
that.
ever been a good
Not
idea?
yet. And Laura, you have rescue Yvonne's friend Trevor. Yes, score that for beat. Deal with false Justine. No, not. She's still in custody. Reestablish connections with your friends and keep them this time. You guys have agreed to work on all this. I will let you score.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
still
Jess is gonna
friendly.
flake out on any of you guys.
And 2 end of session, yeah?
Yes.
And I got one for that dramatic failure, right?
Yeah. For breaking your nose.
Sorry, was it one beat per scored aspiration?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do I get a stat, a moon gift, or a prime large?
To you.
Yeah.
I've got 1 and a 3. I think I'll be saving this for a little bit. Or I could get more laws, actually. Laws are fun.
Laws. Rules of nature. I was gonna say laws of
Man.
nature, but I just fucking
I
slid
mean-
on a.
I could get the second dot of Law of Humanity, which is pretty awesome if my memory serves.
Regardless, I would like to sign us off. So, my lovely dears, if you're watching in the stream and you are watching, or you are watching in the VOD, then I hope as usual that you all have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.
Like and subscribe.